What's up? What's good? What's happening? Welcome back to the At the Buzzer podcast. I'm DC and I'm here with
G Money.
Collin. Amadou.
man. That last episode was special. We had to bring Collin back as a regular guest.
Yes, sir.
But today we're gonna talk about NFL, NBA, maybe some college basketball, maybe some UFC, WWE action.
Yeah, let's get to it.
So without further ado, we gotta talk about. Let's talk about NFL first. That's probably the most prevalent right now. That divisional round, we had the Ravens beat the Texans, Niners beat the Packers, Lions beat the Bucks, and Chiefs beat the Bills. Let's start with the Ravens game. Give me your thoughts.
Baltimore. Stupid. Lamar
Damn.
Jackson.
I was wrong.
Lamar Jackson came out there play like MVP.
Yup.
In the second half.
I was about to say, we not finna act like the Texans would. We not finna act like they wasn't hanging in the first. But it's just, yeah. I knew as soon as I went to halftime, I told myself, I was like, yeah, they finna come out. Yeah. Texans ain't finna hang no more.
You could just tell that they're in a different league. Like the Texans, the Texans are young, and it's great that they were there. But Baltimore's in a league of its own. They outclassed them.
Yeah, their defense was special.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
No offensive touchdowns is crazy.
Absolutely. To be able to turn it on like that, to me, is just one of the most impressive things. Of course, you got a good team like the Texans, and you got a real up-and-coming killer in C.J. Stroud, bro. There's no question about it. But when you cut in that battle, y'all in the trenches, it's 10-10 halftime, and you just go out in the second half and say, hey, we taking this from y'all. Ain't nothing you can do about it. That's special, and I really think this might be the year. And Lamar might be building that case on all-time great status, bro. It's getting real nasty.
I'm definitely buying into that stock.
Heavy.
For sure.
I mean, yeah. You might be right, but I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even trying to hate, but I really don't think the Ravens gonna do it.
He's just a hater, bro. Okay.
Hey, the analyst was picking the Texans against the Ravens. We saw what happened.
I don't know, man. I think the Niners might get that get back.
I don't need Detroit finna knock them boys off.
Now that I can see, but I doubt it though. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Because
Debo's back.
He's
Debo back,
Yeah.
and both of Detroit's wins was at home. Like we have seen them win on the road, yes, but they haven't been into Levi Stadium, especially in a playoff environment.
I'm just
So we don't
saying, Levi Stadium almost got rocked by Jordan Love.
Hey, it did. He was working. That last play was
That was
so random too.
That
Like
was stupid.
he had time. Just throw it out, run out, whatever. You
That
have to
junk
throw
hurt.
across your body, man.
That junk hurt, bro.
Yeah. Let me hear what your reaction was when you saw that.
Man, I was so hurt, bro. We sit there, we battled the whole game. I'm not gonna lie. Early on, I was like, I don't know if we built to play the 49ers right now. But the way they stayed into the game, and bro, we had so many opportunities to win that game. I think that's the part that makes it tough. Because you look at the year, it's a rebuilding year. You can't be all that upset where you got. But once you realize that was a winnable game, they dropped like 3 picks. You dropped 1 in the end zone. We dropped 1 deep in our own territory. If we would have got that, bro, that's a surefire field goal. Well, I can't say surefire. With our kicker.
Two missed field goals,
but you missed field goal. Like, you had all
game.
these opportunities to win, bro, and then you gonna see you ain't.
To lose on the dumb play like that.
They played the Brett Favre play when he was in Minnesota. I was like, oh my goodness. What am I watching,
status
bro?
as the third generation Packers QB.
So yeah, it's tough to end it that way, but like you just got that confirmation. This squad is here.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be back. But you definitely got some retooling to do, some things you got to work on, more so on the defensive side of the ball. But just let that offense continue to grow together. They're gonna be tough.
Yeah, it was terrible watching that game, and I'm just like, wow, Green Bay's good again. They were bad for like 6 weeks.
Hey man, had to give y'all a little bit of hope, bro.
Hey man, they was like, how they could rebuild a team in like 1 year.
It's because they drafted that Jordan Love draft pick. Worked greatly. People was like, why did they draft a QB? Y'all still got Aaron. Clearly that shit worked.
Exactly.
I feel like any quarterback that has time to learn under Aaron Rodgers, it's gonna be like that.
So Zach Wilson finna be like that.
Bro, he's only had like 1 year.
Nah, Zach Wilson.
I ain't saying
man.
he gonna be a great, but you feel me? Like he ain't finna be what he is now. Like
Nah,
if
he did. I
if
definitely
he spend
think
more
he gonna
time.
be
If he gets some more years with Aaron, I think he.
He showed some improvement.
He gonna be smooth. He gonna be like Brock Purdy.
He not gonna be seen.
Yeah, no, I like Zach. I like Zach Wilson. I hate seeing all the hate he gets because I mean, he's still learning. He's still growing as a QB, but I don't know.
That team was in like a win now mode, and now they're not. It's so weird.
But I gotta think, this man been thrown in the fire since he got in the NFL. Like
Right.
he ain't really had no time to watch a good quarterback.
Exactly.
So, like I said, they give Aaron some more years, and he get to watch him.
And you look at games like they had, like the game versus the Chiefs, when he was really locked in. You know, he wasn't. If he eliminated the crazy erratic decisions, he would be tough. He would be nice, but you know, just being able to check the ball down, being able to be on time and on target, the simple things. If he start doing those well, which like you said, those are things you're going to learn to pick up, how to not hold on to the ball too long, how to not do too much. Mm-hmm. You know, I really think once he settles down and figures that type of stuff out, he could be valuable somewhere. Like you say, I don't know if he going to be no...
Exactly. He ain't going to be no great, but
he can be serviceable. Yeah.
That's what's so crazy about C.J. Stroud, because he just does all those things
It's
already.
ridiculous,
As like
bro.
a veteran, like...
First year.
You look at the box score in the Ravens game, and you could say he didn't really play too well. But I sat there and watched the game, and I thought he was like playing good. Like, he
so
played good.
composed in
Like,
the pocket. It's crazy.
The
Like,
third
the
and
real-
12 he had where he completed that to Nico Collins in that window. I was like,
Yeah,
he's
that's what I like.
Like the box score doesn't tell the full
Yeah.
story of that game because he was
No.
dotting stuff up, and he made the right decision, right play every time he.
Every
possibly
time,
could.
like
It's just that he went
what
against
rookie makes the right play?
He
every
just
time.
was. They was just going up against a defense where they were just outmatched.
A historic defense.
Yeah,
like Roquan Smith, like
man.
he's a dog. He a dog.
They said he not going for none of that Isaiah Pacheco stuff. They
Nah, yeah, I
they
can't
say
wait
he
to see
booming
that. They
him,
mean
bro.
that. They mean that A-gap, boy. It's gonna be something serious.
Oh man,
They gonna kill Pacheco though.
that's gonna be a scrap.
Pacheco do run like a.
He run angry.
I swear,
like a
Scott
little
Van
kid.
Pelt said he run like he angry at the turf.
He do.
I'm like, yeah.
That little Looney Tunes that run.
Yeah, man. Speaking of man, the Chiefs Bills game to end the way it did, that was so disappointing.
I'm
Yeah.
hurt. I'm hurt. Like, I want to see Steph get a ring so bad, bro.
He should have caught that
For him to
ball.
drop
Can we
that
talk
ball
about
like
him
that.
disappearing in big games though?
Ooh.
It's down his leg now. Yes, but for him to drop that ball, I'm like, come on, bro.
Moment
Like,
too big.
You doing? You did all that. You know, talking, give you the
Man.
ball stuff.
Like,
Biggest moment. Like I understand that happens. Like drops happen. Don't get me wrong. But
Yeah.
They Bacon that one picture he
I
took.
that
in front of
meme.
the Chiefs.
Hey,
They
that
said, how
meme.
long he gonna stand there?
they say he been standing there for 4
standing there
years.
4
That's
years.
what I'm saying, bro.
Hey, that meme, I swear, I was like,
Right.
they
Man,
It's been a while
it's so
now.
crazy how fans cook these players after an L.
Oh, you saw
Like,
Gabe Davis?
Anybody,
Yeah, the
literally
Lions.
anybody. Like we was talking about Jalen Hurts last week, the Drew Walls comparison. It's like once your team loses, don't look them up on Twitter.
No, don't do that, bro.
Because you will
that.
get hurt.
Like, did y'all see what Bleacher Report posted with the little Dragon Ball Z meme? Like,
Yes,
that was so fried.
Bleacher Report is the craziest one. They always come up with these wild edits.
They
like,
said
immediately after the game.
I ain't even finna go into too much detail, but they was like, Sean McDermott expected the whole Chiefs team to just let them.
Nah, I saw this video. I saw this Make a Wish video.
Make a bitch video, I swear to God. That shit was.
They said how they expected the ball.
What were you thinking?
Like,
I was
oh
like,
my
no way he thought
God.
that play
You
was
got
really about to
Josh
work.
Allen, Stephon Diggs, and
Like,
Gabe,
come
and
on,
you.
bro.
Come
Yeah,
on,
nah.
Nah, y'all think Sean McDermott gone? 'Cause
yeah,
I think
he's
Bro,
gone. He's
if I-
gone.
I think
Bro,
so.
as soon as I saw that ball snap to the board, I said, there is no way.
Yeah.
I said,
What?
there's no way they let him get to me, bro.
No, bro.
Nah, if he-
That's the most
They knew that
unserious.
wasn't gonna work too, bro.
They had to be trying to do a little Make a Wish for
Right. In the
There's no
divisional
way.
round against the people that be beating y'all ass year by year, y'all go give it to DeMar.
Nah,
and
bro.
Edwards,
And then the little draft meme I sent y'all. They was like, "Thank you for getting y'all the ones that gave me y'all worst enemy." Because the
Oh,
Bills
bro.
traded back out of that 10th
and
pick
that's so
to
crazy
Kansas
to
City.
think about. Like The Chiefs only have Mahomes because of the Bills.
I know that GM probably pissed. Think back on that, bro.
Gotta be high.
He saw that graphic. You ain't had to remind.
Right.
I'm just saying.
It's like, bro, the Chiefs is they kryptonite almost every
They
single
probably,
year. in the
hey,
playoffs.
Josh Allen probably be thinking about the Chiefs how Giannis be thinking about Tyrese.
Probably.
Yeah. You gotta be.
It still can't beat them.
Man.
Like, bro, I'll be so hurt. bro.
Because every year is supposed to be their year.
And every year they come so close to beating them and can never finish the job.
Hey,
Hey,
they
Josh.
starting to get on that Cowboys level.
Yeah. It's
Not
starting to
gonna
get
lie.
there.
But that's crazy because they was like I'm on Twitter and they talking about how Buffalo fans expect this. They like no other team knows the agony of going to 4 straight Super Bowls and
Man,
losing.
yeah, the
Like-
Bills got to be cursed.
Like what?
They have to be cursed.
Like really imagine that going to 4 straight Super Bowls.
4 straight.
You don't get one of them.
They had to deal with that. They had to deal with Tom Brady. Now they got to deal with that.
Man,
Boy, I hate to be a Bills fan.
Man.
Ain't no way, bro.
That is terrible. And all y'all got in Buffalo is
I mean,
Bills.
Right. Them boys lined up to shovel snow.
Hey,
Oh,
look,
to
that's
get
all
packed
work.
up. Man.
no wonder every time they go to the game, they drunk out of their mind.
Some
But they
guy
got
take
even
the
more
pain
drunk
away.
after.
Man,
Yeah, just let me die tonight. Come on. Give me another shot. They was on Gabe Davis' head throughout the game. I don't know if y'all saw the video,
Yeah.
but like he was like arguing with the fans, and then I heard the dude talking about some, you can't even run around.
that's fried, bro.
Oh my
Nah.
gosh,
But
bro.
that's really crazy though, because that was such a winnable game.
It was.
And like, man, at least you thinking at least you finna go into OT. You watching that kid. I promise you, like as any other player on the team, like I know that's your teammate. You supposed to have his back, but
Man,
like come on, bro.
I
Do
would
you,
have stole off on you.
like come
did
on.
y'all see Matt LaFleur said every time they kick a girl out there, he prays? Like, that's crazy to
So-
throw your kicker under the bus after the game.
So what does that tell you? Why didn't you cut him?
Man.
Why didn't you go sign
why
another
did you
kicker?
put him
Like
out
real
there?
life, why is it so hard for these teams to find? It's like the best teams always have a good kicker. Robbie Gold on the 49ers, Justin Tucker on
Goat.
Baltimore, Harrison Butker, Kansas City. Like,
You said
Yeah.
Robbie goes to go.
No, Tucker.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say.
man,
I
don't
thought you
disrespect
said-
Robbie Gold like that
no
neither. Though.
Not
disrespect.
at
I
all.
was just saying, but like, I thought you said gold.
Man, that boy was sniping
Nah.
on the Bears. He was booting.
But nah, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, not even trying to be funny. I knew the game was over. Like when they really did do that fake punt at tomorrow. I said, yeah. I said they don't want to win.
They out there
I said
playing.
they don't want to win, bro.
They
But
are
nah, it's
the
definitely
Black
time for a
boys.
coaching change
It
in
is.
Buffalo.
It is.
Because
Maybe more.
Sean McDermott, he's
Yeah.
proven.
I say it's more than just a
He's
coach.
proven this is as far as he could take you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And it's crazy because it's 4 straight division champions. Playoffs, the last 6,
Yeah.
7 seasons?
Mm-hmm.
Still can't beat the Chiefs.
Took a good step, and there's nothing wrong with realizing that this is as far as a coach can take you,
Yeah.
but now it's time to level up. Either you got to keep, I guess you keep Josh Allen, but I would probably blow it up, see what I could get, rebuild, get him and Diggs while they both still got really high trade value. I said let both of them go and see where you can go, because the Jets are retooling. You gonna have Aaron back. The Dolphins are probably gonna get better.
They need a different QB.
Man,
I'm sorry to say it, but it's not Tua.
I don't
He's
think
not
so
the guy.
either. I don't think so either.
Sadly not.
So I don't think that's gonna be an easy division to win for some years now.
Mhm.
So I say blow it up, rebuild, do it properly, and hopefully you can break the curse next time around.
So
Yeah.
the thing is, I don't think they're gonna do that. I think
I was
what
about
they're
to say.
gonna do is keep Josh and probably they probably gonna get rid of Steph.
Yeah.
They're gonna get rid
Yeah,
of
he
anybody
gone.
to get rid of
Diggs is
Josh.
Steph gone.
I was about to say,
He's
yeah.
gone.
They're gonna hold on to Josh Allen because you don't get, you just like
Sure.
you don't come around.
He's a
talents
special
like
talent.
that.
Josh Allen.
yeah,
I,
you
as
ain't
many
gonna do
passes he
a lot.
threw, I ain't gonna lie.
He's
Josh
still
Allen is
he's
tough.
still quarterbacky enough, just a
Mhm.
bit,
Yeah.
just a little
Little
bit,
bit.
just a
A
little.
I
little
don't know,
bit.
man. He be looking like a running back out there.
Yeah.
He really like that
Say it
man.
again.
That man really don't care about his body. when he
No,
running the ball.
no, he don't.
He don't like he be out there trying to bump with linebackers. I'd be like,
I love that about him though. I'm not gonna lie, cause like every time, bro, I was watching a video the other day of like NFL fights from this season, and the first 4 clips was the Bills. And he was like in the middle, bro. That was so funny to me.
Josh Allen do stand on business, but
Always.
he's not really quarterbacky to me. Sometimes.
Yeah. He just throws interceptions all the time.
A lot of
He just
them.
loves to run the ball.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, another thing I was pissed at, like that last job that he had, he could have won it if he'd threw that under route to Stephon Diggs. If he'd threw that drag.
If he would have threw that drag,
I'm yelling at TV, bro. He right there, like throw it. But
yeah, he was making the wrong on that last couple plays. He was making the wrong reads. He was trying to be like it is. What was the last? It was like 3rd and 7 or something like that, and you're throwing it in the end zone. Get the first down.
Yeah, that was second down.
Oh, it was second down.
Yeah.
And then they did it again on 3rd down, though. They threw it to the end zone on 3rd down, too. Like, go get that first down.
I saw what I was seeing what he was looking at on that second down, but at the same time, like, I would have threw that to Diggs.
That's what I'm saying. And now looking back, that's one of the things I think I never appreciated about a guy like Brady. Brady was never going to take too much. Yeah. You know, if he could hit underneath routes 5, 6, 7, 8 yards, he gonna dot you up 11 times on a possession doing just that. And then when you open up and he get the shot downfield, he gonna take it.
Yeah, now that Brady's retired, I've really been appreciating his greatness.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And
he was tough.
Yeah, he was special.
He was like, what, 7 rings?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's more than any other franchise.
Man.
Just this one man. Like, just when you think about it.
And do it with the receivers he had, I'd give it to him.
That's crazy. Like, he did all that with the receivers he had, but when he had Randy,
like they just wasn't like no superstars like everybody else. I mean, besides Randy Moss.
But we can't forget, bro. And Tom Brady defense was always that
elite
every year.
Elite.
That is true.
Crazy.
So you didn't have the opportunity to slack versus them, bro. You know, you can't go for field goals. You got to score. Yeah. But then you're not doing that because they turning you over. They got all pros all over the defense. And then they taking so much time on offense because they're not going to take the top off the defense. You know, they're going to run the ball, hit Edelman on a slant, out. It's just a formula.
And it's like, bro, half the routes he ran was not playing. He just
boom,
like,
man.
Right.
Edelman was in.
And like they just had that connection. Like, bro, that was like so special watching that connection.
It was
between the receiver and the quarterback. Like, I don't know, man. It's just something about it. It's like a. I don't want to say romance, but like, bro, I say bro.
On some like 2K16 orange juice type stuff. Like they was just always locked in, bro.
And then when they get down to that red zone, throw that thing up to Gronk.
Exactly.
And he gonna spike the ball
he
through the
catch
turf.
Ball.
Man, catch ball, drink beer.
Catch ball.
Catch ball, drink beer. Repeat.
I still like that last Hail Mary play against Miami, week 17, and they just had him at safety. Like,
that was
like what's going on?
The funniest thing I ever watched.
Like, that was just so funny.
Like, there was no chance of him to catch him, bro, at all.
Like, they knew that he was not for the tackle somebody if they got the.
That was right.
Like, I get what you're thinking. If they throw a big bomb and you got a big body down there, but like, I see Gronk out there. Man, they playing.
Yeah,
They playing on my top.
Exactly.
That was a legendary play.
I don't know if make tackle is in his system.
But now Ravens Chiefs. Oh my
wait, before we talk about the champ predictions, we can't forget about the Lions and Bucks game.
I can't say I watched it. I was taking. I was busy.
I did. Mike Evans, my guy. I love him, but man,
he can old.
I just hate to see my dog. Nah, it's not even that, bro. It's just I want to see him get a ring so bad again, another one. But I don't know. They defense kind of so.
Yeah.
They defense was selling.
Baker was kind of dotting, bro.
He was, bro.
He need a contract extension for sure.
He do, and they need to give Mike another contract extension. But I don't know if they're gonna do it though. But I mean, he said he want to go back to Tampa Bay, but I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna be smart.
Nah, he definitely need an extension because what he did in Tampa Bay this year, y'all wasn't supposed to be where y'all was.
No, you weren't.
Nope,
was not.
Not close to it. You know.
I definitely did not think they was gonna win our division.
He just got that it factor.
Yeah,
he got that.
He's scrappy.
He's just that wigger.
He plays the game the right way.
But I ain't gonna lie. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson flipping that ball to him after the pick.
Bro.
I'd have threw that ball back in his face. That would have turned me racist.
Hey, Chauncey been talking. His shit, man. He been standing
he-
on business.
and he
Back
pull
in
up.
last year.
He been backing it up.
He said he was gonna do it before the game too, like he did Brady, which is a crazy thing to say, but he pulled up and did it, bro.
Bro, Chauncey, if he said he gonna do something, he probably gonna
He
do
gonna
it.
do
And,
it.
like, that's another reason I think the Eagles was so done for getting rid of him, because that was when that was like they only safety that was willing to come down and hit, like, the way he did
Exactly.
Pacheco in the Super Bowl. I'm like, yeah, nah, they should have kept him. 'Cause, I mean, you see what happened.
I was going to say they clearly made the wrong. They clearly made the wrong
Oh,
choice
yeah.
keeping Bradbury over CJ.
Exactly, bro. Like, I'm not doing that because, bro, you see what y'all doing now on defense. Y'all can't tackle. This man
Oh, my
is
goodness,
going
they
to come
cannot
down
tackle.
and lay a boom on somebody.
He hits, bro. And the Jahmyr Gibbs pick, we talked about it last time, but it just continues to look better and
Every
better, bro.
time.
He's just so
Every game.
explosive, and with their offensive line, that to me is the most impressive thing. Running on the 49ers and running on the Bucks for the last 5 years has been virtually an impossible task.
Yeah.
No matter how good you are, no matter who your back is, but for Gibbs to get in 9 carries, 74,
And it's a
And stiff arm Antoine Winfield Jr.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying, bro.
Hey, I was about to say
That was- that was tough.
8 point him.
That was tough.
I would have got him one to fight because anyway, just throw me in the end zone.
And-
Watch out.
And Jared Goff, bro, I gotta give respect. But
Yeah.
when he left the Rams, I really thought he
It was
was
over for him.
he was a product of McVay, and that was it.
Mhm.
But nah, that man has been working, bro.
You got happy when he went to Detroit. You thought the Packers finna pick him on.
I was like, we got another
We
bum
got
in the
it.
division. We finna turn up. But nah, bro. He showed he not one of them ones.
I
And
ain't gonna lie. I've always liked Goff.
Mhm.
I did kind of think he was just a McVay product, but
yeah.
that Rams Chiefs game, bro.
Oh, the
That
Monday night
game
joint.
is
That
what
Monday
really turned me on to Jared Goff because he was out there slicing through that defense, bro. That's probably one of the best games ever.
I
I
think
was
so.
I was so upset that was not the Super Bowl that year.
Man,
Boy.
and the Super Bowl that year
And
was
it was terrible.
terrible.
Who it was?
It was Rams and Patriots. The
And
score
the
was
score
like
was like
6-3, 9-3.
16-3 or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Something
joint was
bad.
terrible.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was a.
Some
It was.
BS.
It was.
They never forgot it happened.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Man,
how
I
bad it
didn't
was.
even watch that one.
Exactly.
But yeah, when they made that trade, I thought it was a great opportunity for both of them to really prove themselves. Because Stafford, like we said, he's been in Detroit with nobody around him. Now he's on the Rams and he has weapons. He has the defense, and he won that ring the first year.
Mm-hmm.
Goff, he took them to the NFC Championship. His second year, right?
Yeah.
That's tough. So I don't know. I just really like Jared Goff, but I'm gonna ask y'all again. I know I asked it last week, but how serious of a threat are the Lions?
I'm telling you, they gonna knock off San Francisco.
If
You
not
really think
this
so?
year, next year.
Yeah.
This might be the time.
Nah, this
Th-
is their
you
year
think so?
because
This-
Green Bay's coming next year. And
Chicago might be coming.
hey,
next
call
year,
me
too.
hopeless.
Hey.
Chicago
Hey.
coming next year, and I think Minnesota's going to even play better
Minnesota's-
next year.
They
Because
might
our
come,
division,
too.
like when you look at it, Bears 7-10, Vikings 7-10. We both were eliminated from the playoffs last 2 weeks of the season. Green Bay got into the playoffs, and Detroit got into the playoffs. This is their year to win a division because next year is going to be super hard,
Yeah.
and this is their year to knock out San Francisco. I really think they're built to beat San Francisco though.
They
Mhm.
are.
Definitely are.
But
Because if you can fight up front with them, both of their front sevens are just
Yeah.
insane.
On both sides.
So if you can block, if you can move the ball, and then I think their secondary is good, but it can be picked apart. You know, so if you can establish the run, then get your play action off of that, get a Monrod down the field, start really turning up and diversifying your attack versus them, I think they can do it. Now, the defensive part is what scares me a little bit because their secondary is really suspect. Really suspect. They're going to play tough front seven, but the 49ers going to run the ball regardless. You know, like, I don't care who you are. They're going to move the ball on the ground. But Purdy showed he's willing to toss some 50-50 balls. You just gotta get hands on them, bro. If they secondary, if they can capitalize on those type of mistakes, they can win the game, bro. So
I think
I think
I'm gonna go with the Lions. I'm gonna go with the Lions.
Aiden
bro.
Hutchinson is finna turn up.
Oh,
And Goff has experience against the Niners. I mean,
Yep.
he was on the Rams for
Exactly.
4 or 5 seasons. and the team is not that different.
which is wild. They've maintained the same core for half a
Literally.
decade now.
And they have yet to win the Super Bowl. So I just don't think they're gonna get it done.
If they don't, we gonna have some conversations
Yeah.
because this
About
one.
Kyle Shanahan, because he's been, he's this great of a coach, this great of an offensive mind for a decade now. No ring.
But
Whether-
he definitely lets his pride get ahead of him because, like you said, he refuses to get a good quarterback.
Refuses.
His system is going to be the reason they win. Because just imagine if they had like any other quarterback in their system, like
And
just
besides the last pick of the draft,
like
that's
this,
still so
this,
crazy.
this is really crazy. But like, even if Trey Lance was decent, like he threaded his legs alongside of
Do you
his
know what
arm
that would do
talent,
to that offense, bro?
different.
Couldn't
15-2.
It wouldn't be nobody. Yeah.
like because they had the cap space and they had the potential to go out and get Lamar in the offseason.
Mhm.
Imagine if they had Lamar Jackson on that
You
team.
better pray.
Man, what?
You better pray.
That's an automatic ring. I'm not
First
gonna lie.
undefeated teams is the Dolphins.
Hey,
Like,
it's a
imagine
real
if they-
possibility.
Like, there's just no way all those teams were like, nah, we cool off Lamar. That's
That's
why he
so
got to win it all
wild to
this
me.
year. Because, like, what?
I really wish my Dirty Birds went out and got him, man. But it's whatever.
Shows you how much these experts really seem to know about the game, bro. You gonna pass on Lamar Jackson?
Come on,
like-
bro.
Like, I
No
understand.
way.
I understand Baltimore's not going to let him walk. So, yeah, of course, y'all really, in all reality, y'all not going to get him because Baltimore's not letting him go nowhere. But, like, y'all were out here publicly, nah, we don't want him.
Like,
And your quarterback's Desmond Ritter? You don't want Lamar Jackson, your quarterback, Desmond Ritter. And you have no plan on picking a quarterback in this upcoming draft. You're like, we got Desmond Ritter. We're going to thug it out.
yeah,
Well, we saw how that went.
Yeah.
got Ben.
You don't want Lamar Jackson.
Taylor Heineke.
Miami. If Miami had Lamar Jackson this year,
Brother.
Man, that speed
What?
on that team is
Speed, oh my
crazy.
God.
What in the world do you do?
Nothing.
What?
Just take it.
You
man,
had to play back.
what? Like,
You
real,
had to play,
like really,
what
really,
is it? Four deep zone the whole
like
game.
they get in
They
that,
gonna find a way.
Right.
They gonna find a way to zip through you.
they get in that formation. You got Tyreek, Jalen Waddle, Lamar Jackson, Raheem Mostert. We running the triple option. Who getting the ball?
Exactly. Like, who want the ball this
Who
play?
want the ball?
It's actually Madden, bro. Like that's a fantasy team.
Yeah.
It's a fantasy team.
And Mike McDaniel as y'all coach. Come on.
Exactly. Like, he'll go in the stands about who you got on your over. All right. You wouldn't. You
Then
be
be
able
like,
to
let me
stop
hit that.
You said y'all said y'all bet Lamar to throw 300 today. All right, bet 5 out. Everybody 5 out.
Exactly. Because it's like, if you get one of them players in space, bro, like,
Because
can't
even
nobody do nothing.
like that is so crazy to me how nobody wanted Lamar. Everybody should be fired.
Facts.
Terrible.
Get rid of everybody,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Like just like that's so crazy. Just fantasizing Lamar in those offenses. Lamar in San Francisco. Oh my god.
I don't know if I'd use that word.
I don't care.
I hear you.
Giannis stuff, boy. Rumi, what you be thinking over there in bed when we be about to go to sleep, man? You think over the fantasy something about Lamar?
Man.
Marvelous.
All I hear is Florida music in my ear, and all I see is Lamar Jackson highlights running through my
Kodak
head.
bobbing on that.
He be,
Bro.
Go see
All right.
Joel Jackson.
So, final pick: Niners or Lions?
Lions, Detroit.
Okay.
Detroit's gonna be on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. I'm gonna go with the Lions. I'm
I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna say the 49ers.
And it's crazy because that's different, but people have been saying the Niners all season. I'm going to say it could go either way, but I'm going to pick the Niners.
Okay.
Just because all around that roster is insane.
It
Debo's
is.
back. I'm not trying to use that excuse for last week, but Debo is a huge
He is.
part of the offense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
So I don't know. I just feel
Debo
like this
didn't
week,
want to play in the rain last week.
I don't know. Anderson, San Francisco.
Didn't Chauncey
And
call
they have
him
the
out?
best running back in the
Yeah, no, him and
NFL.
Chauncey.
Oh, I want to see that.
Chauncey,
I
man.
want to see that.
Him and
That's
Chauncey
Pop
been-
Warworthy.
I think that mean I want to say they've been going at name since last
Yeah,
year.
Yeah.
no, they was going at it
Since-
last
Yeah,
year.
when he was on the Eagles. Yeah,
Mhm.
Because he was saying, man, if we had a quarterback, we would have beat y'all.
exactly.
He did say that. That's
Like,
crazy. The
That's a
Niners'
wild thing to say.
entire QB room was hurt last year.
Yeah.
They Christian McCaffrey at QB.
Literally.
Yeah, nah, they've been going back. These like two of the biggest trash talkers too. So yeah, nah, it's gonna be cool to see.
Oh,
They
yeah.
gonna be
I want to see him. I want to see him run head up. I ain't gonna lie.
I want to see him get
win
at it.
Cause Debo, he don't go down easily.
Mm-mm.
But Chauncey ain't no.
I mean,
Chauncey ain't gonna let you do that.
when
Nah,
he got
bro.
popped that Ravens game and he just stood up.
stayed up.
Yeah.
I was like, man.
And usually, if somebody like even if you do stay up, you still gonna be like
Like,
out of breath a little
yeah.
bit.
Nah,
You still
bro,
gonna be
he-
hurting, but
He was
he.
thugging.
Yeah, I don't know.
He was
Yeah,
thugging.
I'm trying. I want to get like that because I don't know what you do, but
Man, this generational QB matchup we about to see this weekend. Lamar versus Patrick Mahomes.
I need Roquan
Feed
to
families.
send Taylor Swift home. I'm tired of
Yeah.
seeing her.
It has to happen. It has to happen,
I need
bro.
him to send.
They trying to give
Roquan.
Taylor Swift credit for swag surfing.
That's so
She
disgusting.
ain't even do it right, bro. Like she was surfing, but the swag. Was
I'm not gonna hold you. This is one of the most filthiest campaigns I ever seen in my life, bro. We paying into her after every single play.
Like somebody is real life getting paid to just point a camera at her on the live broadcast the whole game.
Like, she.
Deadass.
What game did they play the Chiefs in the regular season? The Bills play the Chiefs in the regular season.
Mhm.
They was showing the Bills warming up in their hallway, and they gonna pan to her walking in.
Exactly.
We do not care. We do.
Who
don't.
cares her fans? Like,
That's it. I mean, I guess it's a lot of them, but
They
dang,
making money.
I
bro.
don't care.
This not their space. Go buy her little reunion tour,
You know
movie,
the
CD,
NFL don't
whatever
care
it
about
is,
nothing but
bro.
money.
Dang,
I ain't worried
man.
about no Taylor Swift.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, but Boosie funny because Boosie said he challenged her to a swag and surfing battle. he said, set it up.
They said
Boosie said, set it up. don't duck him, Taylor Swift. Boosie said he wants swag and
Hey,
surf battle.
Boosie fans versus Taylor Swift fans, bro, that'd be funny.
they said Taylor Swift gonna have to double her security coming
Hey.
to Baltimore.
She better triple it, bro.
Hey, that's
Man.
man, and that's so funny to me because like, in all reality, bro, y'all know damn well ain't nothing finna happen to no Taylor Swift.
Of course not.
Yeah.
You
Like,
probably
yeah.
can't even look at her.
I was about to say, man, black person try to get close to Taylor Swift, he getting slapped.
Bro.
Hey.
Man, I just need the Ravens to go ahead, pack that up, send them home.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I'm so
Time.
tired of seeing her on TV.
That whole box, bro. Like, who? What?
Jason
Destroying
Kelce.
was in there?
Jason Kelce,
Jason
was
Kelce
gone.
was tripping, man.
Yeah.
They just
He
be having
definitely
random
retired.
people pop out to the game. I'm like,
Wait, who was there?
you know, Destroying from TikTok.
YouTuber?
Yes, bro. He was in the
in
their
the
box in
I
their
did not
suite.
see him.
Like they just be
What?
having randoms, and then Jackson Mahomes be doing TikToks in there, and I'm like,
he's a creep.
you gotta.
He is a creep.
You
Send
gotta
him
watch
back to
out,
jail.
bro.
Jason
Send
Kelce.
him back to
Hey,
jail.
watching Jason Kelce, he was so fun.
He
he
was
was in
so
there.
drunk.
He was in there tripping.
Yeah.
He was drunk.
He jumped out of the suite
Yeah.
into the regular stands
Shirtless.
and just
He
started yelling
was
shirtless.
Hey, that's a
Jumped
real
back
one
in
though.
there.
I ain't gonna lie. I love
To get
that.
knocked out the
Yeah.
playoffs, then come. Hey,
I'm
that's
sorry, he had a move like this.
Man,
Like
was
he look
stupid
happy he wasn't in the playoffs no
I'm
more.
saying.
drunk, bro.
That
Oh,
move
bro.
go.
Nah, but game analysis, Baltimore's defense, I think they're just too elite. Like they don't allow.
Yeah,
No.
that's gonna come.
Like,
That's what it's gonna come
It's
down to.
like Baltimore's defense is just too elite, and the Chiefs just don't have the playmakers outside of Travis Kelce. Like
That's the
Rasheed Rice,
Rasheed Rice.
he has been coming on, but if Marlon Humphrey plays,
Scrap. That's scrap.
seatbelt. Mm-hmm.
But I ain't gonna lie though. If Mahomes finds a way to beat this Ravens team, bro,
he's winning the Super Bowl, and I'm gonna
like,
be mad.
We're gonna, that GOAT conversation is really going.
Like, oh my God, I'm gonna be so
He's
mad.
already there.
I don't think I'm gonna watch the Super Bowl if the Chiefs win. I don't want to.
Real talk, I probably won't. I'm not gonna hold you.
They said Taylor Swift get into the bowl regardless, because y'all know they wanted her to. Well, she was like heavily rumored to perform at the halftime this year.
Who's
Then
doing
they gave it
Usher?
to Usher. Yeah,
Usher kind of crazy.
That's so
that's
crazy.
like
though.
crazy.
He gonna,
Think
he
about
gonna
it,
take
man.
somebody for your girl.
Oh, bro.
Usher.
I wonder who he gonna bring out.
This all
Cause you know they
topic.
always bring
This
out.
all
Yeah.
topic. What would y'all do if you had your girl and y'all went to an Usher concert? He just tried
I'm
take
leaving.
her from you.
I'm going.
We gonna me and his security and him. We just gonna have to get into it. 'Cause you not disrespecting me like that. It's all
We
these.
gonna hit,
Hey,
baby.
it's all these females in here, all these dudes in here. You want mine? You weirdo. You're a weirdo.
But if my girl is going,
Of course.
what's the point of me fighting back?
Nah.
She won't Usher.
I'm
Bye.
I'm leaving her,
Especially
but
if I
like
bought the
we
ticket.
still scrapping.
I
Go
buy the
ahead.
ticket.
Go ahead, cash at me, and I'm going. Go ahead, ask Usher for Uber back home too.
Give it to her too. That thing.
Dang, that's crazy. That
He
makes me
can. That's
nah.
cool.
That makes me think. Like, have y'all seen them wedding videos where the
Yeah.
old boy bring out that
I saw
singing
that, and she
dude,
got on
and
her
that girl got
knees.
on her knees?
Yeah.
I was like,
Give me that ring back.
I'm canceling the wedding.
Like, thank you. Not take this back.
You couldn't even survive 24 hours.
Man,
Like,
Exactly.
not
nah.
even 24 hours.
Not even.
I was watching that video. I was like, he just let that happen. I'd have been slapping everybody in there.
Yeah.
I would have slapped her mama. I'd have slapped her daddy. I'd have slapped her. I'd have slapped the dude. Even though I paid him to be here and he ain't do nothing wrong. He just doing his job. I'd have slapped him. I'd have just been slapping the bridesmaids. I'd have slapped the groomsmen. I'd just been in there slapping everybody. Cause
Bridesmaids
Hey,
like,
this ain't just like everybody at that wedding.
man, I'm
man.
slapping everybody because y'all just gonna sit up here and watch this. Y'all gonna let her disrespect me like this?
I was about to say,
Yeah, to drop to the knees is wild.
Like, she was
and
on
he
her
was
knees.
A gospel singer too. That
she
was the
on
craziest
gospel?
part.
Yes, bro. She's on her knees hugging this man's waist. Like, she damn near.
Yes.
She damn near.
Yeah.
yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie. His security might get me, but I promise you, Usher will never sing again. I'm gonna hit him in his throat.
We so far gone as a society, man. It's
Man,
Wouldn't let that
but
shit
back
be
on
me,
topic,
though.
man.
perilous times, bro.
Back on topic. Mark Andrews is gonna be back. Lamar got his favorite target back. Mark Andrews and Isaiah Likely. Zay Flowers be snapping all year long. Odell
Yeah.
Beckham Jr. is gonna come back and play like Odell Beckham Jr.
And he show up in big games.
Ain't
You
gonna
gotta
give him another
appreciate
ring?
that. Yeah. It's about that time, bro. It's about that time. Look, they got 60 sacks on the season. If you can pressure Mahomes like that, we all know he can move in the pocket. We all know he's one of the best making plays off schedule. But if you can speed him up, it ain't like they got a Tyreek Hill now, you know. And like
And
you said,
but we saw what happened when they did have Tyreek Hill. That's what the Bucks did. That was their whole game plan in that Super Bowl. They kept crashing the box. They kept pressuring Mahomes, making him have to leave, make everybody else have to make
Right.
a play, and they got them all covered. And
Exactly.
The Ravens' defense is crazy, so they gonna have everybody
Kyle
covered.
Hamilton.
Kyle Hamilton, Travis,
Even Marcus Williams. Marcus Williams, the signing 2 years ago was so underrated to me because, like, I loved him on the Saints. They got him in Baltimore. I was like, man, we got us another safety.
because what are you gonna do at that point? Because I, as a former Packers fan, MVS is a deep threat, but he not gonna be cooking nobody one-on-one per se.
He been dropping passes this year.
That's what I'm saying. So
Mahomes doesn't have that trust in his receivers this
he
year.
doesn't. He doesn't.
And the only person he's really on the same page with is Travis Kelce. So if you can contain Travis Kelce or eliminate Travis Kelce, he's not on the same page with any other receiver on the squad.
Rasheed might be as close as second.
right.
He's
Yeah,
still-
but
he
he's
probably
but
gonna be
this.
scrapped.
No, I was about to say this is what first year. Ain't this really his rookie year?
Mm-hmm. So
Them
you
boys
got to
crazy.
stack the box. Don't let Pacheco get to his angry run, and then
Man,
if
it
you
don't matter. Roquan gonna kill him.
he gonna when they meet.
Let's not forget about Patrick Queen too.
Oh, that's not gonna be
Queen
pretty.
ain't no- yeah, he ain't no hoe either.
Man, it ain't gonna be
That
pretty,
duo-
bro.
that
'Cause they got
duo-
speed.
Him and Dalton Schultz was going at it. That
I
was
swear to
fun.
God, that was my favorite part of the game. I'm not gonna lie.
They was going at
every
it.
single
Every single play they
they
just-
cut to them
Bro,
and they just
Pat-
yapping,
Bro,
pushing
Pat
each other.
Queen talks so much trash, bro. It's so funny.
That's like all them players fit the Baltimore
Yeah.
culture.
hmm
Like it's just
The
so
energy
beautiful.
perfect.
It's
Perfect.
beautiful to
Love it.
watch.
I love it. Yeah, I think it's Lamar's time, man. Like,
It is.
part of me really wants the Niners to finally get that ring that they've been chasing forever. And I love McCaffrey. I love Debo. George Kittle. He's my favorite tight end.
Shout
in
out
the
to
league.
George, man.
But give Lamar that ring to go with his second MVP. What more can you say about it? Like, is he quarterbacky enough after
And
that?
then his other MVP is a unanimous MVP.
Like, come on,
Like,
bro.
unanimous.
And people, we're going to have to start conversating about how he's revolutionized football, bro.
Yes.
You know, we've seen running QBs in the past, but I don't think we've ever seen anyone build an offense with this much of a threat in the backfield as a quarterback. You know, we've seen him go out
Atlanta.
and dominate teams and pass for 115 yards. Who else in history been doing that, bro?
Mike Vick.
Shout out to Mike. Shout out to Mike.
Hey, man, I'm going to just say, if they ain't catching with them dogs, he would have been where Lamar is right now. Because Mike Vick was doing it 15 years ago.
And I was
to
about
be
to say,
honest.
Mike Vick had a better arm. That rocket. he had.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, Lamar's more accurate, but Mike Vick could
Yeah,
launch
he
that.
would launch it.
That boy had a cannon.
Off topic about the dog situation, bro. I just think, like, how out of everybody that's involved with that, y'all let the NFL star take the fall for it? Y'all couldn't be like,
bro.
man, Mike ain't know nothing about this, man. He just walked in the door. Like,
Yeah, boy, we saw him right there. But
Like,
still,
come
like, he
on.
wasn't even part of it.
he
Man.
didn't know what we was doing down here.
Ain't none of y'all have the foresight to say, Mike, can you slide me a couple bands? I'll take the fall for
Like,
it.
literally,
you know?
Mike would have had y'all covered in jail,
Oh, my
bro.
God.
Like, that's what
They
I've always
said-
thought about. Like, how did they let him take that
They
fall?
said, nah, it's him. It's him. Whatever he did,
Say, yeah,
whatever
nah,
they
it's
say
Mike.
he did that. He did that.
Yeah, it was
Say,
big.
get that boy out of here, man. Hey, man, his dog beat my dog last week, man. Lock him up. Lock him up.
I'm like, yes, officer, that's him right there.
Man, that would just make me reevaluate my camp, bro. 'Cause how am I in the NFL, bro? I'm the star,
I promise you,
and
we
y'all
ain't
gonna let
friends
me
no
take the
more.
fall.
I
Like, what?
promise you, we not friends. no
Because the
more,
thing
bro.
is, he wasn't even doing. He was just funding it at the end of the day. Like, I mean, yeah, he was down there. He was down there watching. But he wasn't like the organizer, is what I'm saying. So somebody else should have.
He's just the hood, dude.
I'm
And
about
like,
to
what
say,
else? What else he
I'm
gonna
not
do in
lie.
Atlanta?
As soon as they would have
Cuz?
released me from jail, I'd have been, hey, y'all trying to
Yeah.
wait? Get some dogs.
That's right.
Hey, give me that last one that just won. Bring him back.
They threw off an all-time great career, man.
Literally,
It's a shame. It really is.
because like I said, he was doing what Lamar's doing 15, 16, 17 years ago.
Man,
But
Back
that's
on-
off topic.
I was about to say, back on topic. I know that Chiefs defense has looked the best they have this year, but
I was,
they've looked the best they have. They've looked the best they have this year, but Lamar, the way they run the ball, like the way they cycle through running backs, like it don't matter who's back there.
Right.
We running the ball.
And Steve gonna blitz. And one thing about Steve Spagnuolo gonna blitz. And you can't do that to the Ravens. It's not like most other. He gonna light you up. He got guys that can separate, get off quick versus man coverage. Guys that are smart receivers that can find the spots versus zone. And then if you miscalculate your blitz, he gone. It's a 70-yard run, you know. So I just don't know if they can take the same type of chances that they did versus the Bills, even versus the Dolphins, which is a crazy thing to say. But the Ravens just bring a whole different dynamic to the game, bro.
If they get out them rush lanes just a little bit,
Just a little
Lamar is
bit.
gonna take off.
He's
and
gone.
Kill them.
Bro,
I'm just saying, Mark Andrews being back is just
it's huge.
because he's the third. He's second best tight end in the league.
Yeah. Yeah. Even it's
Yeah.
just a decoy, just to free other guys up, you know.
And his hands are magnets.
Hey, Lamar, that's the one thing when Lamar plays shaky, he just be launching that mug. Hey, he down there somewhere.
down
Mark
there
Andrews down
Hey,
there
he
Mark
down
gonna
there
come
somewhere.
down with it. But yeah, this Chiefs game is gonna help cement something that the Texans game did, was that everybody, like, yeah, Lamar's a good quarterback. Even if they admit he's a good QB, he's not good in the postseason. But that
He
Texas
beat
game,
Patty Mahomes.
if
can't
he
say
beat
that no more.
Mahomes, you can't say it, especially if you go all the way and win the ring. So, who's your last pick? The Ravens?
Yeah,
I'm going to Ravens.
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Okay,
On
so
the avenue.
Man. Damn me.
Damn me.
Who bust down all
So,
night? Ain't got no
Deuce.
curfew.
Lions or the Ravens?
Baltimore. Baltimore.
Gotta
all the
go
way.
Baltimore.
Okay. Niners or the Ravens?
I'm kind of the opposite of you. You feel me? Like, I want Lamar to get his ring, but I think the Niners is gonna do it. Go all the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
The way they just dismantled them. Was,
Damn.
I understand it was the regular season, but the way they
know, man.
dismantled them at home on Christmas in front of all
Yeah.
y'all family.
It is hard to beat a team twice, though.
It's true.
Especially a team that you don't see often. Like a division team, that's one thing. But
That's why they're not gonna play them. We're
cross
playing them Detroit.
conference, number one seed, that's hard to beat twice.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a lot of storylines in this game because that'll be the Niners getting their get back for what was that, 10 years ago, 11 years
extra
ago?
races in
Yeah.
that Super Bowl. I'm telling you.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm gonna go with the Ravens.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Ravens.
I think it's time. Yeah.
It's time.
They don't do it.
Give
this
Lamar
year.
that ring. But even if Lamar loses, he got there. You feel me? You can't say he doesn't perform.
That's the
He
unfortunate
got
thing.
there. Of
They're gonna
course.
continue to move the goalposts with him. It's never gonna be enough, bro.
Never.
Yeah.
It's never gonna
Especially if his stats.
He
don't
win
really
it this
show up.
year.
If he has 200 rushing yards, he's a running back.
You know.
He ran his way to a ring. How dumb do you sound?
Like
right
that
now?
sounds so dumb.
You know.
You mad at him for winning the game? Like that don't make no sense. I
No.
would never understand.
I thought it
They
was
mad at him for being black.
exactly.
That's what they mad
And
at.
I feel like it's like I don't know. I just feel like when certain black dudes come from certain places too, that's what
Yeah.
make them.
Man, y'all see that
Even
money
more.
spread? He was doing that money spread.
Boy, if my,
Man,
hey,
if he
my,
win
if
the
my
Super
quarterback out here trapping, man, I love him.
Man, he-
I love
he-
him. He passed like
Man, Anthony Richardson.
Richardson. Hey,
Hey, I love him.
That song is hard, bro. I ain't
that
gonna
boy
lie.
trapping.
His nickname AR-15. What? Sad he wear 5 now.
I am too.
Other NFL news: the coaching carousel keep going. Vegas made the right decision and kept
Yep.
Pierce,
If
but
yeah,
they made a dumb decision. They brought on the old Chargers GM Telesco to be their GM. Like,
Oh, that's terrible.
he's a good drafter and free agency guy, but
I wouldn't even say he's a good drafter. And I just drafted Quentin Johnson.
okay. Yeah,
They just drafted Quentin Johnson over all them boys.
That's bad pickup. That did not move the needle
At all.
Yeah, nah, I would have took a small receiver because Quentin Johnson.
Bro.
You already got 2 decent sized receivers.
The
I would
Chargers fired this man mid-season,
I'm about to say he just
and y'all
got fired.
not draft. Y'all pick him up. What?
How
Yeah,
hard is
Division
it to build a
rivals,
team
too.
around
That's what's
Justin
crazy.
Herbert? You know,
Man.
how difficult is it? How difficult can it be? So if he can't complete that mission, what make you think he gonna build a team around
From scratch.
whoever they got over
They
there?
gonna
Yeah.
be.
You know?
Ain't no Connell.
Aiden O'Connell, wow. Purdue Boilermaker. That nigga suck. But
Nah.
Antonio Pierce, that was the right move.
Yeah,
They were.
absolutely.
You
They
would
were
have lost
the
Max
way.
Crosby.
Nah.
Like, come on, Dave.
Yeah.
You better get that.
Yeah, Crosby did say he would walk.
Yeah, if
That's
they would
probably why
have.
they kept him.
Yeah.
You would have
Because
lost
they
White
white
Chocolate.
boys, they keep him.
Man, if they would have lost him, that'd have been like the dumbest thing ever. The way he came in there and just changed the culture of the team.
Man,
And now
like the
they-
Raiders,
Devontae.
they sucked, bro. But now here come Pierce. They finished. I don't remember they found a record, but with him, they were like
They did
6
well.
and 6 or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
You think they keep Adams? Because Adams, I know
think
Rogers.
take him
Rogers are
out.
working. He trying to get that boy in New York,
He
man.
definitely wanted in New York.
Because
What his contract look like?
let me see.
I'm about to say he's still on that max deal he signed.
You know, I think he.
He's still
What
he
he got?
can't go nowhere.
Yeah, that was my question, but I forgot he signed for a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 5
boy,
years,
yeah.
140.
They
So
pay him
he-
a nice little penny.
I was about to say, so
he
he-
ain't going.
he
He
only
on death
knocked
row.
He only knocked
He
down
had to
2
sit
years
over.
ago, so he still got 3 years left.
He don't got no leverage either.
Nope.
No
I ain't know
leverage.
Pierce had ties to Suge Knight too.
Huh?
I saw Suge Knight say something like congrats or something on Twitter to him.
For real?
They snuck that phone to him.
God. How does he know, bro? And he locked up.
But nah, Tay went out bad though.
Very.
Tay went out so bad before Pierce started coaching. It was like crazy.
He did not want to be there. But I feel like now it's better. Like I feel like now they got Pierce, and I think he wants to be there now.
Yeah, it's
just,
reasonable.
They just need a quarterback now.
Exactly. I mean, Jimmy was trying to kill that man before.
Me and Jimmy
Yeah.
would be boxing in the locker room.
Jimmy threw him a couple balls. It was just like you heading him right into a hitter.
Yeah, them hospital balls.
Like Aaron ain't never threw that type of.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man.
Ne-
Tay used to get popped.
He
Bro,
do
he would have like a few times, but the way Jimmy's trying, Jimmy won.
Nah, Jimmy
dead.
would kill him. Yeah.
that game versus Steelers. I think it was Sunday Night Football. Threw him a post over the middle, got him cracked. I was like,
Yeah.
on, Jimmy.
I hate when QBs throw hospital balls, bro.
come
I'm
on.
gonna say because I still remember that hit. Danny Trevathan laid on him.
Yeah.
And it's like sometimes, yeah, okay, hospital ball, like cool, but like you can't throw too many, or else,
Yeah.
like, your receiver is gonna be brain dead.
That's what they doing to Chris Olave. I don't know how
Yeah,
much
man.
time
Chris-
he gonna have.
Chris is gonna be like Chandler Jones.
And he's so
Bill
little.
Billett.
He's
Why does Chandler Jones have
Belichick.
Janae Aiko full government name?
Hey, that's his spirit wife, bro. They
I never met her.
they locked in beyond life, man.
Why do you have her name for you, bro?
That was so funny.
My brother just another me.
See, I know delusion, but I don't think I ever been close to down that bad, bro. Like he's in
I will
despair.
say though, I get it.
Did y'all not see
It
that?
ain't worth it. I get it.
He said, yeah, I got it right here.
Yeah, I got her full name.
Full government,
Yeah,
bro.
he's
It was
crazy. This my dog, Larry Fitzgerald.
They said he got the fun CTE like Michael Irvin. That was the funniest comment
Nah,
ever,
bro.
You see him and
He
AB
said-
talking about starting a podcast called
Yes, bro.
CTE?
Yes,
No
yes,
way.
bro.
He's like CTE's
Bro,
now.
He said CTE's not real, bro. That's the video I sent you. He was like, CTE's not real, bro. Y'all over here talking about nothing. I never heard about CTE when I was playing football, and I was hitting dudes. But now they
You got
started
it, bro.
saying CTE, and I backed off. I didn't want to hit people as much. Me and Antonio Brown should be on the podcast.
He
Y'all
said
should not.
he said Josh McDaniels put a hit out on Larry Fitzgerald. And
Did he say Larry Fitzgerald was in his dog?
in his dog.
Bro.
And he said Hunter Renfro is a God fearing man, and he be trying to play gospel music in the locker room, but they don't let him. He said they was trying to turn him into a devil worshiper.
He just be talking.
Bro, did y'all
It's so
not?
sad.
Did y'all not see like the video on his Instagram? I don't know if it was live or like
He
was
just
a
started
lie.
crying.
No, that and like when he was in his house, bro. Like
Yes,
he
bro.
took a video of the mirror and he was butt naked.
Yes, I do remember that, bro. I do
I
remember
said,
that.
bro, no way.
Hey, bro. That family, John Jones.
John Jones is the best one.
Like,
Well, nah,
what?
Arthur probably somewhere doing his thing, but that's ain't none of them gonna step up and help this man,
Like,
bro.
really?
Y'all just gonna continue to let him struggle in front of the
actually,
world.
I think Chandler himself said they stepped in and tried to help, and he told him nah.
I'm good.
John just posted a video not too long ago, like a couple weeks ago, like Chandler getting a tattoo and he was holding John hand like this.
That's crazy, man.
He is so
AB CTE is hilarious too. Like
Antonio
dude
Brown.
just left the game. Mid-game, ran on the end zone, took his jersey off, waving at everybody.
Do you remember
Hey,
that tweet
that's true,
when
man.
Tom Brady broke up with his wife? He posted a
Yes.
book and he was like, "Daddy, don't live here." no more."
Man, like that's insane.
He's
'cause Tom
lost
Brady-
it, bro.
And it was so crazy because Tom Brady took him in.
Yes,
like,
bro.
When
so
they
crazy.
signed him,
God, AB.
Literally
moved
gave
in
him a
with
spot to live at.
literally, that was wild.
He said, "Daddy, don't live
Like
here."
he be on Twitter beefing with
Yeah,
me.
his
So,
Twitter
like,
might be the funniest thing.
And it's crazy
He the
that
reason I love
beef.
you.
Kids today know AB more for his CTE antics, but us growing up,
oh my God,
Hey,
They
was
just don't
like
know
the
the reason why
best
he like that,
receiver.
man.
I was
He's
about
one
to
of the
say,
greatest wide receivers
Von-
you've ever seen.
Vontez
bro.
perfect did to him.
I'm about to say.
Yeah.
Hey,
What
that-
he did
that
It's
game-
because we can literally pinpoint the hit, and that's the
That
that's the
game
crazy
changed
part to
multiple
me.
lives, bro. That game was.
Yeah,
There
The
gonna
one
be
thing-
CTE studies on that game
bro,
by itself.
bro.
Man.
That's like the only thing I liked about Juju was when he laid Burfict
Bro.
out.
And then he gonna beef with Juju after that. You beefing with your boy.
That
All
like
right,
that
man, I
will
shouldn't
always
hit
be
him.
crazy. That's where you can really tell. Like, yeah, nah, it bro. why
Y'all
would you
remember
beat
when he
Juju?
was trying to hurdle the kick?
Kicked him in the face.
Kicked him straight.
That was-
Dead in the
That-
face.
That was hilarious.
Like he wasn't trying to hurdle that kicker. He did that on purpose.
Definitely
He
did.
did that on purpose.
I mean,
that kicker is standing straight up. You know you can't hurdle that man.
nobody caught the signs when bro went into a cryotherapy machine with no
Like,
shoes on.
frostbite. He had frostbite all over.
That was bad.
Like nobody thought that he might really be cooked.
Nah, he did get that
There's
frostbite.
there's gonna be a 30 for 30 on that Steelers
Oh, yeah.
team because Le'Veon Bell.
Oh my
dumbass.
goodness, Le'Veon. Bro,
Le'Veon Bell. Why would you sit out?
I'm
That
sorry.
was-
Like
and Ben
that
Roethlisberger.
hurts me. No, that hurts
What is
me.
consent?
Ryan Shazier.
No, Ryan Shazier.
Ryan Shazier,
Bro,
the
when he was trying to
vegetable.
come back to the league, bro, I'm like, dude, you died on the field. What are
Bro,
you
no,
doing?
did y'all see the thing? He cheated on his girlfriend. His
I
girlfriend
know.
leaked all that
Bro,
stuff.
nah, them
Oh
screenshots
my-
had me crying, bro.
Oh my God, I'm like, I'm like, no way you're in the league talking like this. You gotta know. Yeah, sure. Like,
he had no game at all. Like, bro, if you gonna cheat, at least have some game. Bro. That game was terrible.
And Le'Veon Bell, bro, that shit hurt me to my heart. I was I could pinpoint him. He was the person who got me into football. Watching him run behind that offensive line was poetry.
It was PG-esque. Put the Erykah Badu song on, bro.
I swear he just
watch him hop step behind the line.
And he was like Christian McCaffrey too at the point because he was out there on the line,
juking you up, getting nasty.
He sat out and just played like dog shit for the Jets. I was like, what the? He's sitting there rapping. He's sitting there rapping. He in Miami with his chains on, rapping. I'm Le'Veon, bro.
Yeah, he a full-time TikToker now.
He box. He decent. He halfway decent.
Yeah. Low key, he do got hands.
It's a shame what happened to that team.
I was like, no way this
got a
team.
receiver, his brain look like some melted strawberry ice cream.
Nah, you're right. It's gonna be a generational documentary, bro.
Man.
Whole lot of characters
bro,
on
the
that
30
team.
for 30s that are gonna come out of our generation.
Oh my
bro.
goodness,
They
it's
gonna
gonna
be
be special.
so crazy. Cause
Special.
social media is a thing now. Like
It's gonna be memes everywhere, bro. I can't wait,
bro.
bro. It'll be so funny,
Oh,
dude.
bro, I love it.
Right. Oh my goodness! Like they need to do a new documentary for that Pacers team, cause man, the way they had Nap jumping, they talking about they shooting at Club Rio and something.
Oh, yeah.
Dang, Club Rio right in the backyard. What you
ain't
mean
see
they was out there?
Nah,
Nah, bro, they got into a shootout. The Pacers team got into a shootout at Club
After
Rio.
the Malice at the Palace, like a year after.
What, Steven Jackson said he got ran over or something?
He said
Yeah,
yes, bro. He
literally
said
got
they.
hit by a
He
car,
said
flew in
he
the
said they woke up. Old boy pulled up. It's just guns all in the back of the
Yeah.
car. Hey, bro, we gotta go get them. Something.
Yeah, he said they had left practice and Jamal Tinsley had like scooped Steven Jackson, and he looked in the back seat. It's just hella.
Because they had all just got their gun license. Like they had all just got their license.
They was
And
job.
said,
They
"Let's
was
go
job
out."
before job. You know,
Nah,
John got
man.
that from them.
see,
Hey, John ain't know
Pacers
nothing.
team was
People-
They was
people-
busting. They
people really don't know. That's all that team remember. They could have won a title, bro.
Man, that's what I'm. That's
They
what I
coulda
say
won a
every
title.
time, bro. Like they could have got Reggie that ring for real.
Reggie, Ron Artest,
Ron
like
Artest was
y'all
great.
look at
He was
Ron
an up-and-coming
Artest
star.
as a 3-and-D guy, as a the guy that hit the shot for the Lakers. He was a star
He was a
in
star.
Indiana, bro.
He was best player on the team.
Yes,
over Jermaine.
Yes, at that time.
I had to give it to him. You got to give it
But
to
Jermaine
him.
was right there though.
Right.
Like that team was really solid.
Like-
Jamal Tinsley, Reggie Miller,
Steven
Ron
Jackson.
Artest, Stack.
That's the same.
Jermaine
Man.
O'Neal.
They-
Nah,
they
y'all
come out
boy-
there fighting and
Harrington.
shooting after they.
Y'all boys want to play GTA, man. It's all right.
Hey, they was real life. They was living
And they
life.
had Ray Carlisle, great coach. Yeah, they. And they want to go in the stands and fight these dudes.
Hey, they was real. They was.
I
some-
get that.
They
one,
was
though.
real.
I understand that.
They-
one,
The
though.
dude that threw the beer, yeah, he would have had to catch one, bro.
Come on, bro. I'm just laying on the score and saying you gonna throw your
Didn't he
beer
punch the
on
wrong
me?
person too? Though?
He
Yeah, now
sure
on the
did.
floor,
He
he punched the
totally
wrong
did.
person. Wait,
Yeah,
oh, was it
yeah,
in the
what I do?
Nah, he went up
Yeah,
there.
he went up there and
and
wrong
punched the
dude.
wrong person.
Come on,
I'm the dude who
Y'all
threw the beer.
all-
I'm the
y'all
dude who
wear the
threw the
same
beer.
thing.
I'm looking at him like, damn, he's standing over there.
I'm glad he ain't
That's
know that.
definitely what he did. That's definitely, he said, "Whoa."
As soon as he started punching that dude, I would have took that as my time to hurry up and leave. I'm like, hold on.
He was probably waiting for him to get up there. He, boom, oh boy, he's like, turn around and lift.
I'm glad he ain't see me.
Turn around and lift.
Hey, and the Pacers, that's what I love about that team. They stepped behind that boy. They
They
like,
did.
Man, you ain't finna just go out there.
Hey, we all getting 60-game suspensions.
Jermaine, who was that? Jermaine, the one who almost had a nut boy. If he
Oh,
landed that punch,
boy. He be serving a life sentence right now, bro.
And it's
He'd
crazy
be
because
under
he
the
didn't
jail.
even want to. He literally didn't even want to fight, but
Didn't
yeah,
they argue about it after?
hell yeah, bro. They said Ron Artest was like, "We gonna get in trouble."
we gonna get in trouble. Nah, real life. Is that the ESPN? Is it
That
the
was
30 for
Netflix.
30?
It
Oh,
was
it's
a
Netflix.
Netflix
It's
one.
Netflix. Okay,
I would have
boom.
been so angry.
I would.
He
No, we
really
would have
did
to
say
jump
that.
Ron Artest in the locker room.
Real talk,
For
bro.
sure. 'Cause
What do you
why
mean?
But
What do you mean? Are we in trouble?
I'm not gonna lie. I understood his frustration. I'm not gonna lie.
the biggest thing I hate about the whole situation though was Ben Wallace started it.
He did.
Like the game's over, bro. Ron Artest, yeah, he fouled him late, whatever, but Ben Wallace gonna come up and just literally like elbow him or whatever.
You taxed it, bro.
And so, they get to scuffling. Ron Artest goes sit on the scores table. and now the fan throw the beer, and now it all starts.
But why you go lay out full body on the score stand, dog?
Why is it just, like, I don't even think the fan would have threw the bear if he ain't went on that score.
Because, like, what was the motivation to do that?
Literally.
He didn't get no care in the world, man.
Because apparently he was trying not to get in there and fighting.
That's so crazy.
So that was the best decision.
Yeah, some people
to
deal
lay
with
on the
anger in
scores.
different ways, man.
And it's sad that Jermaine O'Neal was the only one out of all of them that didn't get a ring. Well, besides Reggie, obviously, but like Ron Artest got one with the Lakers. Stat got one. Spurs was it? Yeah. Al Harrington got his own. It was crazy.
It's a shame, man.
Nap should be hanging a banner.
On the NBA, we can switch to the NBA now, bro. Why did the Bucks fire Adrian Griffin? 30-13, second in the East, mid-season firing.
Yeah, that's
it. Had to be more than
it had to
in
be.
The locker room.
It absolutely had. They said he tried to cut the Nashes. Giannis got him going. Giannis got him going.
He said, "Man, we can use this roster spot, man. We need some help."
No,
he probably proposed a trade.
We get PJ Tucker back on the team. Giannis, nope. But
you not letting go of my brother.
In all reality, like you said, it just doesn't make sense. You know, it would be different if they was the 7th seed and they struggling in the play-in. But you 30-13. I understand you're not where you want to be in terms of playing to a standard, a championship standard. I get that. But you have half a season left.
Literally.
You got time to figure things out. You don't have to fight for a playoff spot right now. So you've got time to experiment a little, work a little bit harder, rest some guys if you need to go harder in practice just to figure things out. So you got flexibility. Now, we were talking last time about their defensive issues. I'm not a fan of the way that they were playing defense. You know, it just seemed really undisciplined. So they wasn't really forcing nobody in a direction. They playing that drop coverage. They're not athletic. You're not helping in any gaps. And you got Malik Beasley and Damian Lillard trying to guard today's front courts, back courts. That's not happening, brother. Like, it's no matter what you do, it's not happening. So I feel like there was some personnel changes that need to be made. Chris Middleton isn't Chris Middleton of the title run. So it's a ton of factors that are working against them more than just Adrian Griffin.
And this is his first year there.
Yeah.
Yes.
To make a coaching change mid-season, it's just like, dang, you giving up on the season?
Man.
I think, it's looking like they're going to hire Doc Rivers. So I guess you could say they just really wanted Doc. But once again, I ask why.
Right. They just going to blow a 2-0 lead.
What does Doc do? What big upgrade does Doc bring? That, like, if it's a David Blatt to Ty Lue situation, which we already said David Blatt's a good coach, but Tyronn Lue's got a different level of respect in that locker room, and he's one of the best coaches in the world. I could see you biting the bullet to make that move. But Doc Rivers is notorious for not adjusting in series. We saw his team blow a 3-1 lead to the Nuggets in the bubble. You know, we've seen him coach Kawhi Leonard, Paul George. We've seen him coach those prime Celtics teams. And I'm not saying just one ring. A lot of coaches don't get a ring. But he's only got one ring to show for it.
And just over there in Philadelphia with
Joel Embiid. You know, and you look back at that series, they're up 3-2. And you've got a ton of things that they could have done better in that series that Miami capitalized on a few days later that got them down 3-1. So I'm not moved. I'm not moved by Doc Rivers signing at all. You know. So
it's just not going to fix their problems because at the end of the day, the problem with that team is how are you going to run this? Like, how's the offense going to be ran?
Right.
You can't. They're going to try to continue to keep running it through Giannis when it really should flow through Dame. As a point guard, it should flow through Dame so they can space out the floor.
Exactly.
It just doesn't make sense. The move doesn't make sense. The direction that they're going in doesn't make sense. And with teams in the East only getting better, it's just confusing.
I'm very interested to see Doc Rivers fit as a coach there if that was to happen. Because we've seen him coach a ton of elite guys that work in the mid-range, guys that get to their spots. You know, the Paul Georges of the world, Paul Pierce, Kawhi Leonard. We've seen him operate with those type of guys. But we've not seen him work with a guy like Giannis that's, you know, just full-on downhill, that's going to be in the post, that isn't much of a shot creator on the perimeter. And so you're trying to fuse him in to work with Giannis when in all reality, like you just said, the offense needs to be going through Dame. Dame would open the offense up for everybody else. Giannis would be on some all-time efficiency stuff. You look at what Golden State did. They didn't change the offense when KD came in. It was still centered around movement, and it was still centered around letting Steph operate, move off the ball, create advantages, and KD worked in between that. That's how great of a skill set he had. But let Dame do his thing and let Giannis fill in the gaps. That's how that relationship should work. Yeah. But that's just not going that way right now, and I think that's going to lead to an early exit in the playoffs.
Yeah, because like I said, Joel Embiid just dropped 70 points.
Yeah,
like Philadelphia, they not here to play no more. Tyrese Maxey is playing like an all-star at an all-star level right now, and they've got a team around them where they play defense.
Yep.
They score. Like they have a real team. They have a team. They have something that's working right now.
And Nick Nurse is a good coach.
A defensive mastermind. You talk about putting guys in a box.
And it's just crazy. Boston won home loss.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And they're only getting better. I truly don't think they should have gave up. And Boston has y'all man Drew Holiday now. So they're playing at a level that isn't untouched. Pacers, even though we have lost 2 in a row since we got Siakam, but
those 2 losses don't mean nothing.
I was about
to
to
me.
say, they're only going to get better.
That Blazers loss, Pascal's first game on the team.
Yeah.
Tyrese's first game in 2 weeks. Of course, it's not immediately going to click, but their new, I'll put quotations around big 3 of Miles Turner, Tyrese, and Siakam all had 20+. Tyrese had his 17 assists. They all played really well. And then the second loss was to the Suns without Tyrese Halliburton, with the full Suns big 3.
And they were competitive.
Yeah, and the Suns.
And it was a winnable game.
And the Suns have been playing better. Phoenix is putting it together
It's coming together.
Phoenix
the
is putting
Suns
it
found
together
it.
right now.
I ain't gonna lie.
Kevin Durant.
It's scary. KD
hooping.
playing like MVP.
We might have to talk about that, boy. That boy
They're
hooping. He's hooping.
They hooping now. Like they done figured it. It's like something clicked and they done figured it out.
Because now we're getting consistent 20+ numbers from all 3 of them.
Yeah.
And that's scary.
And even back in the East, Miami making moves, picking up Terry Rozier.
That was an elite
like
pickup.
That's a great pickup. Somebody who could go out there and score and create offense on his own. When Miami truly had like nobody else like that, and they only give up Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, and some picks.
At this point in his career,
I mean, in the pick, but at the point in your at the point
Heat
Kyle Lowry
now,
in his career, and they're in the mode where you can't really in the NBA. They really throw picks around. Like, they here.
Yeah.
It's willy nilly when it comes to picks in the NBA. So picking up Terry Rozier is just like it's gonna put them on another status because he's been playing at all. He's been playing some of his best basketball this year. 23-6.
Yeah. And like you said, that's always been my big problem with Heat teams. They just haven't had enough self-creation. So you get a guy that if Jimmy's chilling tonight or Jimmy just don't got it going, he can get the rock and give you 30. He turn up for 40 on occasion. And so that could be a big difference maker. And then you see Duncan Robinson, he been quietly having maybe the best season in his career.
And they're rookie. Oh my
Jaquez,
Jaquez,
that boy's a bucket. He's a bucket.
He's been balling.
Man,
and let's not forget about Hero.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Tyler Hero's always gonna be able to hit. He's gonna hit that shot and he's gonna create on his own too.
So I don't know, man. If they find the right type of matchup and they get clicking like they always seem to do come postseason time, I don't want to see them because you know that they're gonna defend. You know that they're gonna play you tough. And now they got buckets. They got multiple guys because Hero was out most of the postseason last year.
Yeah.
So they got guys that can really step in and give you buckets. It could look a whole lot different.
You know, the common discourse right now is it's the Celtics conference to win. You feel me? Everybody got to beat them, but the East is looking pretty deep right now.
It's real competitive.
Because Milwaukee, they're kind of iffy, but they can do it. Philly can do it.
Say you can never rule out
Cleveland can do it.
Can never rule out a team with Giannis and Damian Lillard.
Come on.
Exactly.
And
even New York.
Yeah, I was about to say New York too because
OG
that
and
OG pickup is insane.
It's
opened
looking
up
good.
that
They're
offense.
way better.
It has opened up that offense so much, and
They're
him
so
and
much
him on,
better.
and even him on the defensive end.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'll never stop bragging about Quentin Grimes because that boy shoot the ball.
He shoot the ball. He
That
sure
boy
do. He shoot the ball.
He be stroking that thing. I feel like me.
Stroke that
The Cavs aren't really postseason scary, but they kind of looking like it right now because they've been hooping lately.
Yeah, because I mean Donovan Mitchell is just so good.
He's always gonna get his.
He's so good. So I can't never just. Well, I don't never want to rule out the Cavs, but like I said in the East, everybody's got that wing, and they don't got that.
Yeah.
wing.
They don't.
Okoro.
Because once you get out of Garland and Mitchell, who's creating the shots?
Exactly. So
You might get Levert or Okoro every now and then,
but then you subbing
rely
in
on
some
that.
other issues. If you put Okoro in, he can't space, so you can completely play off. And then in this age, you can't have multiple suspect shooters on the court. So Mobley's not a consistent shooter. Allen's not spacing at all. And then if you can play off all three of them, that means Garland's pick and rolls, Mitchell's ISOs, his pick and rolls, they're all muddy. You
Yep.
can't get nothing for free.
we saw that happen last year.
Exactly. So I feel like they're built to do well in the regular season until someone hones in and says, "Okay, we taking all this away from you. What can you do now?" You know. So I think they're competitive. Even then, they're still competitive though.
Yeah.
Because when you got firepower, you got
It's definitely not a team
stars.
you want to see.
That's what I'm saying. Garland's coming back soon, so if they make a deal, I don't know. It doesn't even need to be some insane small forward. It could be go get Kyle Kuzma from the Wizards. You know, just get a guy that can knock down some shots, got size, can help you out on the perimeter. They're gonna be a problem too.
The Pacers are. They're gonna make another move.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna move Buddy, maybe Toppin, and
That's crazy.
right
though.
now, like, I think the biggest, like, two prospects they're looking at are Kuzma.
mm-hmm.
That'd be a good pickup.
Really good.
And who I really want, Herb Jones, because the Pelicans are shopping him.
Pelicans are shopping Herb Jones.
Yeah.
They're shopping him.
Yeah.
Because his trade value is huge. I mean, he's 3-and-D.
Pacers might be
so
top 10
super lucky.
defense
That's what-
post
Hey,
All
if
Star
they get
break.
Herb-
So if
they
they
get
make that
Herb-
move for
Herb
Jones,
Pascal.
If they
Pacers
get
are-
Herb,
they're low-key a lock for top 4 seed, top 3 seed.
nah, if they get Herb,
Like,
well, I
It's
think
scary.
I think Milwaukee is going to tumble a little bit because, like I said, there's uncertainty with coaching right now, and
Right.
there's going to be time where you're going to have to adjust. Indiana's going to catch that spot
yeah.
with Herb Jones. Oh my goodness, with her, they would be able to really compete with Boston because they got somebody to lock up y'all wings.
Yeah.
Pascal on either Jaylen Brown, Herb Jones on Tatum,
Mm-hmm.
Miles Turner on Kristaps.
Yeah.
What?
And
That's a
who,
scary
who would be
proposition.
the two? Probably.
Benedict.
No, they will
gonna
probably keep him off the
they
bench.
gonna
It'll
keep
probably be
him
Neesmith
higher.
or
But I love the way
Nembhard,
Nees-
maybe.
But I like the way Neesmith plays.
I love
though.
the way Neesmith plays.
Like he plays hard. Like
He's really important to
he-
this
he-
Pacers roster.
And that's another guy. Like, say it's those guys and Tyrese defensively. Oh my god.
Yeah. Because Tyrese, nah.
Ty-
I
I'm
was
not-
about to say he
He
play
not,
defense.
he not no
doesn't.
slouch. He gonna try.
Here's the thing. All you need to be is a team that can get stops in big situations. We saw last year with Denver. Denver's not an elite defensive team. If you go into a game with them, their goal is to outgun you. But when it comes time, they're going to sit. They're going to compete. They know their rotations. They know their coverages, all that type of stuff. So if the Pacers can just sit when it matters,
Yeah.
because they going to put up 140 a game, you just need 3 or 4 stops. Because at this point in time, I don't trust anyone to go band for band with Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah.
With the game, I just don't see nobody doing it. He just keep a different type of pace. They got shooters, and now you got a defense like this.
Yeah.
You can dang near switch 2 through 5, bro. Like, that's crazy in today's NBA.
Yeah. No, the Pacers, they're scary, bro.
Really
Like,
scary.
Right as they are right now.
They would
But
get
especially if
Herb.
they add that extra piece. It doesn't even have to be Herb or Kuzma. It could be another wing that plays defense. Because, like we saw in the Phoenix game, really as we've been seeing all season. But Buddy Hield, mismatch liability on defense. Every possession. Like the Suns keep switching on him and ISOing him. and it's working. They're getting that basket every time. Like, I love Buddy. I love his relationship with Tyrese, and obviously you can't get mad at Buddy's shooting. He's one of the
Best shooters.
top 3 in the league.
Yeah.
Like, for the past half decade, really, to be honest. But he does not play any defense.
So dang, with Pelicans shopping Herb, you think they gonna blow it up soon?
I think they will, which is
I
unfortunate.
wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
Because they near got everything there.
Yeah.
I just, that's a tough
The
situation.
Pelicans should be way better than they are.
should
to
be.
be honest.
If they were really to just get a point guard, I really think that team would just.
A point guard and a stretch big. Like,
Mm.
I low key think it would be worth it to see what CJ is worth, and I love CJ's game.
I love CJ, but I do think he doesn't fit the timeline of that
Nah.
team, and he doesn't fit what they're doing. And I do think they should move him.
And it's tough, bro, because you got Zion not sticking around. Do you know when his contract is up?
Don't.
I think he got 3 more years in there. Cause I know he signed the little rookie max.
Extension.
$5 years.
5 years. And he signed that in
2 years ago.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like Zion's kind of looking to get out of there. So it just don't look like he committed long term, and I think BI, I don't know what his situation is like, his temperament is like for New Orleans, but it just doesn't seem like one of those spots that's going to retain guys. And they got a nice bench, they got a good coach. But I think this is the year you go all in at the deadline, bro. You offer up everything you got. You got to stack this team out and see what you can do.
Yeah.
Because it's no promise with Zion's health. Even BI's not been healthy consistently for years now. So, and it's so tough because you got Zion. Bro, Zion's a wrecking ball. There's nobody like him in the league,
changer,
bro. Nobody
Anytime-
like him
When
in the
he
league.
plays,
Like anytime he steps,
you
on the court,
have to keep he's top on the scouting report.
He
every time.
is. And to me, the thing that's so crazy about Zion Williams, for every other driver and paint-oriented guy we've seen throughout the last 10, 15 years, the answer is to build a wall, right? Don't let him get to the paint. He's different because if you build the wall, he's going through it in midair. I've never seen anyone with the type of strength and body control that he has in the air. You put a couple years ago, Giannis, they matched Giannis up on him, and he's getting in Giannis' chest and then finding some type of way to get around him, lay the ball up. He got touch,
strength.
so it's just different, bro. He just brings a whole different dynamic. And here's the thing: if you full out dedicate to stopping him from even getting to the rim, you sit in all his gaps, you send him doubles, you are letting a team full of shot creators and playmakers get off. And so the formula is there, bro. I don't know if they're gonna capitalize on it. But
No, it's really
I
crazy.
think I want to say I saw somewhere that they're also shopping Trey Murphy.
yeah, I think I saw that as well.
Trey Murphy,
He's nice. I'd
is
take him on the
shooter.
Pacers too.
that boy is a shooter. We get a little package of Herb Jones and Trey Murphy. We win in the rain.
Yeah. Yeah. Celtics gonna have to worry about us type.
Cause man, imagine that starting lineup: Trey Murphy, Herb Jones, Pascal.
That's a
Turner,
big lineup, bro.
Yeah.
The length on that line. There's
What,
no passing lanes.
Tyrese 6'6", right?
Yeah.
6'5", 6'6". Yeah, there's no passing lanes. You're not gonna be able to. They all stretch out their arms. They
That's
got the
what
whole
I'm
court
saying.
covered.
Yeah.
And it's still a track meet. And it's still
Literally,
a
they
track
still
meet.
gonna
track.
run. They still gonna put up 130, 140. Still gonna have 30 assists. Bench still gonna get theirs.
Cause Benedict coming off the bench dropping 20.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Jalen Smith, if we still have him, don't move him, he come out the bench getting 10.
And
Nimbar might get
he
him
gonna
10.
get his shot.
TJ
TJ
might get him
McConnell. Just
10.
like we was talking about TJ McConnell, he went out and dropped what, 10 and 10 or 20 and 10 or something like that. Yeah, I was like, man, I just
Like,
said he gonna. And
Neesmith
he gonna go
gonna
out and
score.
get 10 assists.
They it's crazy.
And we got
Yeah,
a
it's
good
wild.
coach.
Yeah, Rick Carlisle is a great coach.
Good coach.
I
But
mean-
we gotta talk about Cat dropping 62, and they still lost to the
Yeah.
Hornets.
4 points in the
4
fourth.
points in the fourth quarter. They took you out the game because you was shooting the Hornets back into the game.
Yeah, like it gets to a point where you're obviously just chasing
Right.
scoring total. Y'all are losing to the Hornets, bro. And y'all are the number 1 seed in the West.
In a competitive West. It's not like
Right.
you got a 15-game lead on second
Like,
seed.
come on, man.
You know.
And I understand Anthony Edwards playing Sid, but Cat, you had 62 points and y'all lost that game.
Lost 44 at half, which is insane.
So, but like, and we're sitting here, we're talking about the Charlotte Hornets. We're talking about a team that did not have 10 wins before they played y'all.
Literally. Like, that's how you know it was just get the ball to Cat. He gonna shoot it. Get the ball to Cat. He gonna shoot it the whole game.
And-
Whereas Embiid, they were. Nah, it was still Embiid.
I was about to
just
say,
running
yeah.
his-
But Embiid was
They
getting to
still
that
won.
line.
But Embiid not going to take you off the hook. Cat going to take a bunch of threes, going to take a
Yeah.
bunch of tough
Mhm.
contested
But
looks.
that's the crazy part. Cat went 10 for 14 from 3.
Yeah. No,
insane,
he was hitting
bro.
his shots. Which
Greatest
was
shooting
crazy.
big ever.
Yeah.
It's
10 for 14 is crazy as a 7-footer.
what?
Who does
Like
that?
that's Steph Curry type stuff, bro.
Yeah.
10 for 14. 10 for 14.
I'm appalled, you know, and to see a coach come out and say the way you was playing is immature is that's
That
tough.
was bad.
Yo, coach, like, just think of that mentally. I just went out there and dropped 62 points, and my coach said I didn't do good enough. What else I'm supposed to do? I just dropped 62 points. What
I
gotta
can
do?
hear him, though.
But
I
like,
wouldn't have said that to the media.
Yeah.
nah, of course I wouldn't have said that to the media. You can't bash your
But,
players
I
in public.
mean,
That's obviously not a good thing. But
I just feel like that's where the mentality of an Anthony Edwards makes such a big difference on the team. He's not going to chill. He's not going to give up. You know, he's not going to relax, even though they're up, even though Cat's having a career night. You just don't see that type of relief. You know, you shooting, it'd be different if you was a bench player. Like, nah, bro, you're an all-star type of guy. You know, you have potential to have an explosive night every night. So what are you up here just still chasing numbers hardcore for?
Yeah.
Now, if you get into good looks and you continue to put shots up, by all means, go ahead.
yeah.
But if you just trying to run up the numbers and you're letting the Charlotte Hornets come back on you,
At home, too.
that's disgusting. It really is. It's disgusting, you know. And I don't know, man. I just hope, because the tough part is, like you said, that's a career night, and
Yeah.
you don't want to ever take away from that. Like, that's a special accomplishment. Not a bunch of guys can ever say they got 60 in the NBA game. Like, you got a higher career high than Kevin Durant, bro. Like, you're different, you know. But just to cap it off with a loss is tough, and then the way they went out was just sad.
Yeah.
It's just sad.
Especially, like, it's crazy you dropped 62 and you was still outshined that night.
like,
I'd be so mad, bro. And we lost
Right.
to one of the worst teams in the NBA.
I'm not giving him the game ball. You ain't win.
Oh
Bro,
no.
I'm not.
Oh no.
Bro, I'm not. Hey, man. Can we talk about this Ant and SGA rivalry that's low-key brewing? Like, so, you know, the Timberwolves and the Thunder just played a few days ago, last week, whatever. Post-game, Ant said it's hard to guard Shea when he getting every call against the line or whatever. And, you know, Shea in his Instagram captions, he like Jalen Hurts. He gonna say, they talk about my post-game, not my post-game. You feel me?
That
So,
boy funny.
they low-key, but that rivalry would feed families, man.
It would. It would.
I
And we
would
need
love
it.
that.
We need it. You know, Ann is a type of guy, he gonna take everybody out their comfort zone. You know, so it's good. Because a lot of the times you see guys like, even when Shea matches up against the top guards, like Steph Curry's of the world, he's chilling. You know, not on some I'm not giving effort, but, you know, nobody's bringing that dog out of him. You know, and to see Ant Edwards do it, it's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch. And, of course, you know, SGA, he probably not going to talk back, but he going to do his little thing, you know, with his captions, put on a little fit, start talking crazy.
Yeah.
But,
Every time.
you know, I really do like those two matched up going forward, because it's very possible they see each other in the playoffs this year. And we know Ant not
Conference
ducking nobody.
Nope.
Ant coming for everybody. You could see him matching up with SGA. You know, if they struggling, Mike Conley can't take him, I'll take him.
Yeah.
You know,
And I'm watching that.
I'm
we
paying
will
for
be
that.
there no matter what.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because I've been trying to sit here and think. When's the last time we had like inter-player rivalries for real?
It's been a minute.
And people want
It'd be
Embiid and Joker to have that
it'd be
rivalry so bad,
scrubs
but they
beefing.
don't.
It'd be like Kyle
Yes.
Kuzma beefing with Spencer Dinwiddie.
Yeah, for real. Literally. Because
Like, bro, what is
the
y'all
stars
doing?
after the game, they just gonna dap up and chat the whole time. They don't really got that beef.
You know, I wouldn't say it's a beef, but I've always loved. I think the thing that separated Durant and Curry from all the other superstars LeBron has ever faced, they bring it to him every single time, bro. And for me, as a Durant fan, I don't know if y'all remember, it's Game 4, 2018. The Cavs was blowing them out, but you know, like they had started arguing. It got to the point where it was like chest to chest talking crazy, and you just see, you know, they not backing down. Neither Steph never been on that type of timing. You know, it's always smoke when he see Bron.
Yeah.
So you know, I appreciate that, and I think the league needs more of that, bro.
Yeah.
And if that means SGA and Ant doing it, whatever young guy is ready to pick up that mantle, bro, it's time. We
I
need
hate
to
to
see
sound
it.
like an old head talking
Yeah.
about NBA too friendly now, but it low key is like, I get it. Like y'all all part of the NBA brotherhood. You feel me? Y'all cool and everything, but on that court, y'all should not be friends. Like Westbrook said it best. Like he said, none of the other 9 people on the court are my friend. I'm out here hooping. Like that's I
just
love
a
that
ball in the
competitive
rim.
drive, and I love when that comes up. Like, okay, Westbrook and KD. Every time they play, they get to yapping, bro. I love it.
First time he went back to OKC, bro.
Oh, that was so beautiful.
That was special.
That was pure cinema.
That was special.
That was so
Pure
beautiful.
Every time they matched up for the first 2 years,
I swear.
because
So beautiful.
Russ would be winning the moments, like he'll win the little exchanges, but Durant was lacing them boys up. He was
every
averaging like 40 for the first 2 years that they was
Every
facing, and you know, like you said, that was peak tier hoops. Bro.
Sitting watching
Man.
them games.
I swear, 15 to 2018 basketball was tough, man.
Oh man, special times.
Watching them games as a young
Like-
Thunder fan, Kevin Durant left.
I think
So,
one of the best games I've ever actually sat down and watched from tip to buzzer was MVP Steph, KD last year on the Thunder when they played in
Yeah.
OKC.
The Saturday night joint.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness.
All you hear is
Curry, bang!
bang!
Breaks my heart. Breaks my
And he
heart.
shot the ball from damn near half court.
Klay
And
Thompson
they had
just,
timeouts too.
Klay Thompson just lacing it.
Man.
Forget these little light
But the
skins.
Thunder was going man for man with them.
They was. It was so different, bro.
Like if we had a GM who knew how to space the team, we could just get a shooting guard,
See,
someone who can shoot the ball.
one day
we
we're
out
going
there
to talk
playing-
about that.
We out
bro.
there playing Andre Roberson, a man who is so terrible on offense.
Oh, so the Thunder is we now.
yes.
I hear you say we a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, bro, I'm sorry.
Okay, I
like,
thought I was
I was a young buck. That's how I got into basketball. Westbrook and Kevin Durant. I was the
Okay.
biggest little Kevin Durant fan.
I
and
swear I
then
didn't
left.
know he was talking about. I thought he
Fresh
was
for a second.
I thought he was talking about the Grizzlies for a while because he a Grizzly fan.
Nah, I love the Grizzlies
The
too.
Ravens are we. Everybody we.
I'm a Lamar Jackson fan.
Okay.
I'm a player
What are you
guy.
talking about? 5 different teams. Dude, you still saying we?
I feel that though.
You want me to
I
list
hear-
them?
I hear you,
You want me
though.
to list them though?
Yeah.
I
What's your
could.
teams, man?
All right, in the NFL, Chicago, and Baltimore. And I'm gonna always root for Tennessee because my uncle, like Tennessee-based teams. What you say? What you say? Tennessee-based teams, like, so that's why I like Memphis and the Titans.
Okay.
But I always picked the Colts over the Titans when he was alive because we was beefing about that.
Yeah.
So
So
those
you got 4 weeds in the NFL.
no. I'm not a we when it comes to the Titans. I just said I like them, like, because I like Derrick Henry in it. So it's the Colts, Colts, Ravens, Bears. In the NBA, it's the Grizzlies, Pacers, and Bulls. I'm not the biggest OKC fan no more just because, like, I was a Westbrook fan. I was a Westbrook and Durant fan. So when I said we for OKC, I was talking about that
You past tense
2015.
we.
Yeah,
Okay.
past tense we.
Past tense
It's
we.
not a
I hear
current
you.
tense we anymore.
I hear you.
It's not a
So if
current
they
tense.
start like if they win the championship, it's gonna be we again. Or?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
That's I used to say we about the Lakers because
Nah.
I was diehard Kobe.
I
Oh,
don't like it. I'm not like I said. I was a Westbrook because Westbrook's my favorite player. So when they traded him, I just was.
Bro,
not a
so the
Thunder
Clippers
fan
is
no
we
more.
too.
Nah,
Lakers, Wizards, Rockets, we too. apparently.
nah, Clippers not we. It's the Grizzlies, Pacers, and the Bulls.
When it comes to the NBA, it's just it has to be the Pacers.
Back to the
for
story
me
I
every
was telling.
time.
Yeah, we're just
Nah, you was cooking on that, bro.
Right.
Because KD and Russ catch a lot of flack for not winning with that team, but
There was nobody on that team.
that's prehistoric spacing, bro. You got
Steven Adams, Andre Roberson.
Enes Kanter, Deion Waiters was the spacer.
And Deion Waiters was just like high out of his mind.
Right.
Like,
You know.
he played basketball when he wanted to play basketball.
Yeah,
Like
bro,
the interviews he's
throw the
doing now,
ball
it's
up.
just like so funny. He's so funny.
The best shooter, I'll never forget this. The best shooter that they had on their last run with KD and Russ was Anthony Morrow.
Anthony Morrow.
Anthony Morrow.
They used to light it up though.
There was 2 players on that team that shot above 35%.
We got
from
Raymond
three.
Felton as our backup point guard.
Like, how are you supposed to win? How are you supposed to defeat Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and the freaking Avengers?
No, literally,
It would-
because that was the strength in numbers team too. So their depth is ridiculous. We got Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant. We're just like
Nick Collison is still getting clocked, bro.
Like Nick Collison at 38 years old, he can't do nothing on
Hey.
the court.
His number in the rafters.
Nah, I love him. He's great for that organization.
That's insane to me. Why is Nick Collison a retired jersey?
I remember he signed an autograph ball for me. Boy, I was so pissed. I was like,
Say who?
I said, I don't even know who this is.
Well, yeah, that's another day, another conversation.
And
We
then
don't have to talk about
to
that.
trade James Harden to keep, and like I guess hindsight
Martin?
is 2020, but Kevin Martin, like don't piss me off.
He had the world's ugliest jump shot on 2K, bro. I could never use him.
Sean Marion.
Okay,
And-
yeah,
and-
yeah,
and
yeah,
to keep
yeah.
him-
Sean Marion
It was
was
so
wild.
He had
Kevin
that-
Martin jumper
Mm.
was dumb.
And to
bro.
keep
I
James
hate
Harden on the bench, like we just was talking about that before we started the podcast. Every time you play 2K, you submit that
Every time,
it. Every
bro.
single time.
and you throwing James Harden in, like that's like just because you don't want to pay the luxury tax.
It was to the point where if you playing somebody that picked the Thunder and they kept that one, it's like
You
really?
weird, bro.
You not gonna put James Harden in?
Exactly.
Like you trying to help them?
just
Like,
because you don't want to pay the luxury tax, like that blows me every day.
yeah, I loved it when Harden went to Houston and just.
Oh
showed
yeah,
out,
he
bro.
flourished, and definitely he would never been the player he was if he would have stayed on that Thunder team. And so that was.
But let's not act
perfect.
like Harden was non-existent in
that
the
finals.
Miami series. Non-existent.
He no show. But I remember I was just so excited. Game 1, the boys came out there and beat the
Whoop.
Heat.
You know how happy I was because that's at that period of time in my life, I did not like LeBron James at all. I was a
no.
LeBron hater.
Same.
I hated
I
LeBron
wasn't.
James. I hated
It
LeBron
never
James.
changed for me.
My glorious.
My big cousin lived with me, and he was the biggest LeBron fan, and I hated him. It just was terrible. We sitting there watching the finals. They just rubbed it in my face the next 4 games. They just all on my face. They just fucking bullying me and shit. I'm like, I don't care, bro. I'm like, man, we gonna be back. All y'all, we 20, 22, 23. James Harden gone.
Never
Never
again.
went
Never
back.
again, bro. It's a shame.
That's crazy. The Heat, like, if they would have lost that series to the Thunder,
Oh, it would have
it
been
would've
questions about LeBron's
so
legacy.
crazy. Yeah, 100%.
'Cause-
like,
cause-
is Bron really that chosen?
Because,
one?
man, Bron, you go assemble that super team. You go lose to Dirk by himself, you know. And then you go use them young boys who don't got no experience in this situation. Like,
And by then it was nearly a decade since he been in the league, still no ring.
That might have changed the course of basketball for real. Because then it's virtually impossible. You can't blow up that team.
Nope.
After you win a ring with that big 3, even if Harden underperforms, what do you look like giving him away?
Yeah.
You know? And like you said, Bron, at that point, Bron got to leave. because you can't just stay there and continue the pressure would have been insane.
But he talking about
LeBron,
not 1, not 2, not 3,
Bro.
only 1 3.
Where do you go, LeBron? After just 2 years in Miami,
Right.
you gone? You running from the grind?
You boys is chumps.
You boys is chumps, man.
Like,
Bron's still a
man,
chump though. Formed a super team.
I'm cool with LeBron.
Only
now,
got
you
2
know.
rings out of it.
Like, that's absolutely crazy.
They used to do my Pacers so bad, bro. That's why I hate LeBron nowadays. Because he hate the Pacers. Like,
He plays so good
I
against
hate
Indiana.
it.
Like,
he put us out of the playoffs like 4 or 5 years in a row. When I was really coming up loving the NBA, it's just, oh great, we got to play the Heat again. And then he go back to the Cavs, still putting us out every single time.
He got legitimate beef with Indiana and Boston. I don't know what
Yeah.
it is about.
Toronto too.
Yeah, Toronto too.
He
man.
don't
Toronto.
got, he don't got
LeBron
beef
told-
with Toronto.
nah,
That's his
Toronto
city.
just
That's his
Toronto
city,
just
bro.
couldn't
What?
compete, man.
What he
own
did to them
Toronto.
that game, I mean, bro, he's literally going out there, and that's an accelerated workout for him.
Literally.
This man is practicing fadeaway jumpers at your free throw line. You're taking turns on your best defenders.
Bro.
Pascal, come here. OG Anunoby, come here.
Wearing the
Step
train
up.
bus.
DeMar, step up.
He
You know
said,
it's different when you get the coach of the year fired because he can't beat you. Not your team, you. That's crazy.
Did you hear that story Norman Powell told? He was like, LeBron was calling out our plays.
Yeah.
And he was like, I was walking to a spot, and Bron grabbed me by my jersey and said, "Nah, you supposed to be over here." No, we're fighting. We're fighting, bro.
Get your hands off me.
You know what you're talking about, bro. I'm getting ejected. We got to scrap right then and there, bro. Right then and grabbing a grown man by his jersey
Yeah, mid-game.
and telling him, "Nah, little bro, you need to be over here."
Mid-playoff series, too. Like,
Yeah,
cuz.
forget the game. Boy, what's up?
Yeah, that's OD.
Man, nah, bro. Paul
That is
George,
crazy.
them Pacer teams were like
So tough.
so tough. Paul George,
David West.
Them games, the atmosphere, like watching on TV. Though.
Oh yeah.
I always
All
wanted to
the
go
gold.
get one of them gold.
Gold
shirts,
out.
man.
Yeah.
man, Paul George.
I can't say I did see a real life beat the Heat game though. Regular season, that was different. That game made me fall in love with basketball for real. Because Paul George hit a half court buzzer beater, and to go to halftime or something, it was so loud in there.
He
bro.
was so tough.
So
in
imagine what it
Indiana.
was like for the playoffs, bro. I know,
Man.
bro. I know
Everybody
people
got
in
on
death.
gold.
Hey,
Lance Stevenson blowing him.
I love Lance Stevenson. Like the way he plays basketball. It's like when he's actually playing, it's so
I
beautiful.
love it.
It is.
Like when he not bullshitting, it's just so
Yeah.
beautiful.
See, that's the problem. He be doing that too much.
All the time, to be honest. But when
he
he
be
really
cooking.
playing like a tough point guard, he's different, bro.
Like he
Mix.
hooped like just a nigga off the street, cause
Yeah.
like I swear,
He
like
hoop like he's still at Rooker.
yeah, bro, he
New
hooped
York.
he hooped like he just off the street, just yeah, bro. Some days I be playing for real. Sometimes I just be bullshitting. Like
Yeah. That is
When
one.
he blocked Dwight Howard on the break, ain't turn around to get the rebound, just stared at Buddy. He just said, just stared at him. I was like,
Yeah.
there's not a play that describes him more, bro. That's just as him
it's
as
just
you can
like
get.
I'm telling you, I'm a little kid watching him just blowing LeBron ear. He just doing everything he can to annoy him. He said,
Doing that to a grown man is wild,
blowing
bro.
the grown man's ear is crazy.
It's crazy.
Like, what was you?
What
What was the goal? Like, I don't know what
Like,
blowing in his ear would do.
I'm Brian. I'm
Maybe
just
he's
like,
trying to get mad or something. I don't know. Because me personally, I would have got ejected. You blow my ear like that.
Brown just shook it off.
like, oh God, bro.
Man.
So we got two UFC fans in here, man. Let's talk about that Strickland and Duplessis fight.
I'll let you go first, Colin.
Man, I was going Strickland. I'm pretty sure I said Strickland going into that fight multiple times. But DDP is unorthodox. And it's not on some traditional stuff. Most guys that are boxing based gonna lead with the jab. They gonna try to stay real technical.
It was surprising.
Very surprising. He gonna, he a lot of times he just big overhands, big hooks. He not setting nothing up. He just coming in and just throwing whatever. He got the hood fighting style on lock.
Yeah.
He just throwing them overhands and getting out the way, and that's just it's difficult to try to work with that if you Sean Strickland. And then the cut made everything. Just the visual was bad.
Because he definitely couldn't see out that eye.
No, and it was off a headbutt too, which makes it worse. It's different if you got hit and he opened you up. Okay, like that adds to his case of winning a fight. But when you got opened up by a headbutt, it's tough to see. But what you think about it?
And, I feel the same way, and it's like I bet fighting a person who's more of a boxer, and like for him to like be taking Strickland down, I bet I don't think Strickland was expecting that.
No,
he definitely wasn't. And like you said with the whole eye thing, like you can't see, you basically only seeing that one eye, and then like he's boxing, he's throwing punches, and next he going for your legs, wrapping them up. I will say DDP, he had some smooth little takedowns. I'll give it to him, but he couldn't see either though. And man, the way his eye was shut,
swole. Sean's jab is nasty.
Disgusting.
If Sean had upped his volume, he would have won that fight. And I think that's the thing he'll look back on and probably be super disappointed, because if you go past even the Izzy fight, I went back and rewatched that fight 3 or 4 times because just the narrative was, man, Izzy got dominated. Sean had some big moments and some big exchanges, but it was a lot of Sean just walking him down and just jab. And then piecing him up and keeping it moving. So you look back at the Cannonier fight, a couple fights before that, one of the big things Sean said was, he was like, I just didn't put enough out there. And so I think he's going to have to empty the gas tank a little bit more, which is crazy for him because he spars all the time. His gas tank is one of the best that you're going to have in that division. So I think from here, I would like to see Izzy fight DDP. I would really like to see Izzy fight Pereira at 205. I think
I want to see that too.
You got to complete that trilogy. It would be best if they could do it at UFC 300, but if they can't, I would have Izzy fight DDP. I think Izzy puts a beating on DDP. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it's looking like it's
all,
gonna be
all that
Adesanya
stuff DDP did get Strickland. I don't think that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
That's not fun.
I was watching Izzy fight Paulo Costa, and coming into that fight, Paulo Costa was just a world record, bro. He was just marching forward on everybody, outboxing you. Muay Thai was crazy. He made him look like a statue. I've never seen someone outclass another man like that, just on a technical level, maybe ever in the UFC. That was just a special performance. I think he'll do a very similar type of thing with the feints, the movement. DDP is wild. And Sean don't throw a lot of kicks. So, he'll throw that overhand and then he'll roll. You do that versus Izzy kicking your head off.
Exactly.
Bro.
I feel like a lot of times if Sean would hit him with an uppercut or a knee or just a kick, bro, he could have had him, but because he would just swing, duck his head, swing, duck his head, and it's like Izzy, that's not flying.
No,
Izzy's kicks or
whippy. Izzy, man, yeah, I really think he'll do DDP dirty. And the special thing about Izzy's gonna turn up regardless, but Izzy gonna turn up on the matchup. Yeah. You saw the first Pereira fight, he was winning 4-1 coming into the 5th. The second fight, he was just on a different type of mode, bro. He was going in there to kill. Yeah. And I think if he come back with that type of and his skill set, he gonna do DDP dirty, especially with all the whole race baiting, I'm the real African champion stuff. Yeah, he gonna get put down nasty, bro.
And I feel like his takedown defense is pretty. I feel like it's a pretty underrated part of him.
Very.
Like that DDP, I don't think DDP's gonna do all that.
You got Robert Whitaker. Robert Whitaker struggled to get him to the ground in the times that they fought. So, a lot of the times DDP, I think he surprised Strickland because they're starting with the boxing exchanges and then he changes levels, gets the takedown. Izzy's used to that. Izzy's been fighting guys that say he couldn't wrestle for years now. Mm-hmm. So I don't know, bro. I
Yeah,
think
he not going for that.
Nah.
Like kind of like you said though, DDP. Like if he want to win this fight, he gonna have to get a little more technical. Like
Yeah.
all that swinging, ducking. I promise you, like you're gonna get kicked in your face.
yes,
You are going to be on that mat.
literally, bro. Like you said, just the variety of weapons. He could get kneed. He could get question mark kicked. It's just a ton of different things that Sean does. Sean's a boxer.
Yeah.
You know, Sean's a boxer that can grapple. He's got an all-around skill set, but he just want to stand and bang, bro. Like that's his MO. But Izzy's really willing to do whatever it takes to put somebody out. And so I think with the added motivation, it's going to be one of them special type of performances.
That just I don't know. It's just irritating me because like Sean had so many times where he could have kneed him or upcutting, and it's like, bro, like he's doing the same thing. He gonna swing, duck his head, swing, duck his head, and it's like he couldn't see out his left eye.
Couldn't see.
So it's like, dog, he probably wouldn't have seen the uppercut coming.
No.
But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened with Sean that Saturday.
Yeah, man. Looking forward, I wanted to ask, we got Gaethje and Holloway at 300. I'm a Holloway fan, and I feel disrespected right now. People like Holloway don't stand a chance. Gaethje gonna do him like he did Tony back in 2019.
Oh, no, man.
I'm like, look. Justin Gaethje, nice. Justin Gaethje, one of them guys. You know, he violent. But Max is violent too, bro. Like Max put a pace on you, and we've seen Max deal with boxers at 155. We've seen him deal with Poirier. We've seen him deal with Conor McGregor. He can take the hits from the strongest guys at 155. So I think people are discrediting his toughness, but also the fact that he is a very technical boxer. You know, he's going to be able to defend. He's going to be able to keep pace, set Gaethje up. And the thing I'm most worried about is the leg kicks. You know, we've seen him struggle. Volkanovski got him with the leg kicks. Poirier got him. Now, if he start eating them leg kicks, he's done. But if he can avoid that, if it comes to just being violent, having enough gas tank and pure boxing, I think Holloway gonna do it, bro. He been on a mission. He been getting even better since the Volkanovski fights. So
Speaking of Volk, he finna fight soon too, ain't he?
Volk fight Topuria, 17th of February.
I want to see his bounce back. Like I want to see how he respond after
That boy Topuria is serious.
I want to see Volk respond after that. Islam.
Yeah.
I gotta see. Yeah, I want to see how.
And that's why I'm scared for him. You know, you got knocked out.
That might have shook him up. I ain't gonna lie.
You had to make weight on 2 weeks' notice, which is not good for your body. So you turn that around and you start training immediately. You got to fight versus the hardest hitter at 145. Topuria has hands. Bro, like, I don't think I ever seen somebody throw combos like he does at 145. With the power that he does, he got stones in his hands, bro. So I think Volk's more technical. Volk's the better MMA fighter. But it just take one, bro. You know that. It just take
All
one.
it takes is one. That's kind of how that Izzy Pereira fight was, that last one. I mean,
Just took one.
I ain't gonna lie, for a second I thought Pereira had him, but
He's teeing off. So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to them cards. It should be good. I think we gonna get more announcements for 300 coming soon. Probably Leon versus Bilal. Bilal been begging for a title shot, but in all reality, he deserved it. He deserved it. But I think Leon gonna get him out of there, bro. Leon's the truth.
What he just did, Kobe. Kobe wasn't ready for that. He wasn't ready for that.
It's debatable. Kobe should be fired for that performance, bro.
Yeah,
That was foul. Foul. But
yeah, it's definitely gonna be interesting to see though.
oh yeah. We're gonna be talking about it, man. Lots to lock in over the coming months, bro.
Yeah.
Some special cards coming, bro.
Speaking of MMA, I'll see Collin Clark getting knocked out by that man. I'm just saying that fan was still on business.
Man, hit her with the Goldberg spear. Peace.
She did a whole little ballerina twirl and then fell down.
Yeah, that's just a situation. That's
They real life.
they gave that way too much attention.
Way too much,
and they
bro.
real life did too much with that situation. Cause like, if anybody with common sense who watched that video know dang well Collin Clark ran into the fan, not the other way around.
Yeah,
Yeah, but our fans gonna kill that fan.
exactly.
They gonna kill it.
And Collin Clark, she wasn't even like, you gotta look where you running,
No,
gang.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like, you know,
And
come
it
on,
was
now.
just the flopping her head back, putting her arms up. It's like, come on.
Like real life in the post game, because like I said, I saw the pressers before I saw the video. So I'm thinking this fan came up there and punched her in her, like real life tackled her or something.
Yeah.
I watched that video. I'm like, Kaylin, you're a dramatic white girl.
Bro, that's how it was with the
they
CJ
all like this?
gun ejection. Bro, so, you know, IU went up to Wisconsin to play.
Yeah.
And CJ, so, what is, bro? Wisconsin guard that CJ was guarding, he was like, he just kept putting his head in the gun chest.
Mm-hmm.
And CJ gave him a little chicken wing to get off of him. But if you would have just looked at IU Twitter, you would think CJ killed that man. Like, they was like, kick him off the team, bro. When is Woodson going to take responsibility for this team? Like, I'm thinking, like, dang, did he really go out here and swing on
Kick him off the team.
He gave him the weakest little chicken wing.
I would have did the same thing, though. Like,
bro.
Are you
Okay, I just
serious?
watched this video. No way.
That
happens
happens
to keep
in...
rubbing your head on me and trying to be funny and do all that trolling. Like, bro, I'd have elbowed you in your face.
This was
Nah,
it?
nah.
Yes.
This was it?
Yeah,
They
yes.
talking about kick him off the team?
Yes.
He shouldn't even got ejected for that.
No.
Nah,
Exactly.
bro.
At most, like a technical.
Nah, in all honesty, he shouldn't have got a tick for that neither. That's
Exactly.
that's
That's a common
basketball.
That's a yeah, that's just
If it's even a foul.
Like, give him,
I was
just give him
about
a
to
warning.
say-
Give
I was
both
about
of
to
them
say,
a
I'm not
warning.
even calling that a foul. That looks like just basketball. Like players are. That's
10,
what
15
players-
years
Stop
ago.
playing, give both of them a warning. Like, that's all you gotta do, bro. Like, you ain't
10,
gotta-
15 years ago, they not even
He
look at
barely connected.
that. Yeah.
Come on, bro.
It's because it was in front of the ref. And in front of their
The
bench.
bench was going crazy.
Like,
He gave that boy.
if
a
you
love
really
tap.
look closely,
Exactly.
assistant coach was like, good job. To, dang, I cannot remember Wisconsin
'Cause
player
they
name,
already
but they was
knew.
like, good job.
They knew he would probably react.
Like,
They probably, yeah.
That's so common in basketball. You
Yeah.
don't have somebody
Just send
trying
the guy out to
instigate
irritate
that
people.
content.
That
Yes.
was so lame that they called that they ejected him.
And it's like, yeah, I get it. You can be frustrated with CJ because, like, yeah, you
gotta
should
control
you
your-
should probably have that better mental strength to
Right.
not fall into that trap, especially y'all on the road,
Exactly.
y'all down 17.
You gotta be
whatever.
smarter.
But
Is that worth kicking a player out of the game for? No.
literally, he got
No.
ejected.
Come on now.
That's
Like,
crazy.
come on.
At most a warning.
What did Robert say? Use your common sense, bro. Use your common sense. Come on now.
bro.
Yeah, that
Kaylin,
was a
that shit.
terrible ejection.
Kaylin Clark acted like that fan had a bounty on her head. Like Ohio State had a bounty
Like,
on her
get
head
up.
or something. Like
Get up and go back to that locker room.
the way that fan wasn't even looking at you. The way that I promise you, that fan probably didn't even know she ran into you
Exactly.
until
Man.
she seen the video. Until everybody was on her phone or she seen the video. Like, damn, that was Kaylin Clark.
Ain't no Iowa fans coming to get you.
Like, what I do?
What you was
What I do?
What you had said. Before I end it, I want to ask y'all, who's y'all pick for the Rumble? That Saturday.
You locked in? Let's go,
Saturday.
bro. Let's go, bro.
I'm gonna just give y'all mine. It's gonna be CM Punk.
Okay,
and then
okay.
he's gonna challenge Seth. That
Not
was-
Roman?
No.
Oh,
They not
okay.
gonna have
I
him
gotta
get
see
Roman.
that punk it wrong.
'Cause-
I ain't gonna lie.
That's gotta
See,
happen.
I hear you though, but they have so many different storylines and rivalries already on Roman. They got Rock, Randy, LA Knight, and AJ. Are they really gonna add another? I feel like, and plus nobody's really contesting that heavyweight championship. And Seth and CM Punk got that history. They just gonna reignite that rivalry.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm with you. I mean, they didn't bring CM Punk back for no reason.
Yeah.
Like, he gonna win something big. Yeah, that Rumble might be it. So, I'm gonna take Punk, too.
I'm gonna have to triple it. I'm gonna go with Punk, but I'm gonna go a different route. I think Punk's gonna challenge Seth. I feel like you just got the bad blood between them two. It's been boiling. Now Monday night, the little mic exchange between Cody and Punk was crazy.
Yeah.
Tough.
That was they was in their bag.
yeah,
But like you said with Roman, the thing right now, they could go whatever route they want. It's probably more than likely Rock. You don't bring Rock back to, with all due respect, you don't bring Rock back for CM Punk. Seth Rollins. You bring Rock back for Roman Reigns. So
The
head of the table, like that's just meant to be right now. So it just, and I think they would be diminishing that if they turned it into a triple threat. If you gave Cody the third slot, it would be like what they did in 2019 with Edge. When not 2019, maybe it's 2021 when Edge came back, and then they gave Daniel Bryan the triple threat, and it was like DB always gonna turn up. He always gonna do his job.
With Batista and Daniel Bryan,
right?
And Randy Orton.
It just wasn't necessary.
Yeah.
So I think that they should go Roman Rock, and then because that's the tough part. You just leave Cody out, man.
See, but I think CM Punk and Seth CM Punk gonna win it, and then him and Seth gonna have that thing. I know, what we've seen the past 4 years, Roman doesn't lose. But I feel like if they are gonna have him lose, it would be before Mania, lose the belt, so he would fight Rock at Mania just for the title of head of the table, tribal chief, whatever. And
that's a good point.
Have Cody fight whoever wins, whoever has the belt.
Could be Damian Priest.
Oh, he does still have it.
I think
he does still have it.
I think they got to do it pretty soon.
I bet he cashes at EC though.
That would make sense.
You think he gonna cash
that would make sense. You know, you got for the Judgment Day, you got Rhea. That's her hometown, so they gonna have them out and about. Yeah. They gonna have them all over that card. So you have him cash in, like you said. The tribal chief spot, that's his own match. You don't need a title for that. You really don't. That could main event WrestleMania and not even be a title match. And you have Cody and Priest or Cody and whoever.
My dream match is Cody and Randy.
Cody and Randy for a belt.
Cody and Randy that first night, and then Rock and Roman that second.
Talk to me. That's crazy.
Two main events that's gonna be, bro. That's gonna get
Give Randy the belt at Royal Rumble, and then have him and Cody have their little beef about legacy. That you feel me? Cody came back, finished his story at WrestleMania. Third year at WrestleMania, he finally win the match,
bro.
That's gonna be.
Them battles.
He won that first match, but still.
Them battles on the mic when you referencing legacy is gonna be crazy.
And then that WrestleMania, it'll probably be night one.
Yeah,
exactly.
Cody,
bro, that's gonna be two fire
nights.
Back.
Yes.
WrestleMania gonna get mad.
Triple H been in his bag, man.
I swear to God, I swear to God, he has.
That boy been, man.
I'm
he
so
been
happy
Cody
right. Back and different because I love out of all the wrestlers right now, I'm gonna throw out Randy Orton because he's just automatically gonna be my favorite. Whatever.
That's my dog, bro.
It's Cody. Like he saw me when we went to Fastlane.
Yeah. Y'all tough,
Cody.
Tough.
I swear to God, I was.
The little whoa joint when he come out, bro.
I love it.
Yeah, man. He's really turned himself into a superstar, a wrestling superstar, bro.
I love the gimmick of American Nightmare.
It's perfect for him. He plays it to a T, bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a great road to WrestleMania.
Yeah, I'm very excited for these next three.
Same, bro. I'm locked in, man.
But man, that's the episode. I just want to thank y'all for tuning in. This was another really great one.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
We rambled a lot in this one. We got off topic a lot.
And we did get off topic. It was great chats all around, though, per usual. Make sure y'all check us out on socials. They will be posted in the description. Appreciate it.